else. You man child.
Got to be pretty big if it's in your chest.
I'm sorry. It's just a weird throbbing sensation in the night. I couldn't hold it.
And you just made that worse.
Oh, fucking hell. I'm sorry. I couldn't not.
See,
Got
and
me
they
funny.
say I'm the dirty-minded one.
Oh, dear.
I'd actually dropped the stream as he was laughing so hard.
Drop the stream?
Yeah.
How do you mean?
The stream stopped for a brief.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it turns out you're an eldritch being. If you get loud enough, you just break the internet.
I break the internet.
Oh my god, it's the fucking pizza now.
You know what this is? It's the pizza episode.
It's the pizza episode. There we go.
Jesus.
We'll repeat it about now.
That's to get everyone later on it.
Oh, fuck, I just hit my jaw.
Do you have any attack reactions?
Just popped out of place.
Ah.
My ribs did all that. Mine just cracked.
Yeah, attack reaction. Sure, yeah.
Did
Lovely.
you crack your ribs and a night out?
I don't know.
Is that what you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still have no idea how I did it.
Did you black out?
No.
Then how do you not know?
I reckon it wasn't on the night out. I think the dog proper dropped on him in the middle of the night and cracked his like elbow dropped in.
Well, I genuinely accidentally cracked Laura's ribs once. I gave her a hug in an awkward position, and two of her ribs just went.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was literally. I just gave her a hug. It was funny when she went into work the next morning, and they were like, "You don't? Are you all right?" It's like, "Yeah, Edward cracked my ribs," and they're like, "What?" It's like, no, not like that, not like that.
That'd be pretty cool.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Actually, it's like that. No, it's not.
It's worse than last week.
That's fine.
I see one of those
That's a
children.
perfectly acceptable pizza. What's wrong with that? Yeah. Now I see it.
It's not that bad. You know what? I'm going to show the camera. Let me just put it on camera.
These guys.
You can't see it yet. Hold
Nothing
on.
wrong with that.
Kind of.
It's sort of wonky as fuck. And one of the lines is cut.
You wouldn't get a job in Pizza Hut because you get like little bits in the middle where they've gone, and you end up with like 4 or 5 extra little tiny bits.
Wow, Pizza Hut sucks because I've never had pizza that bad.
They're all like that. Everything like Domino's, Pizza Hut, they're all like that. Really?
No.
Oh, I have had that multiple times.
That's why you
Love it,
buy
like,
pizza
what's
from
the
small
smallest
family
pizza we've got this
businesses.
week?
And isn't that the truth? Yeah. Although they are about 4 times the
Yeah,
price.
they are, but my God,
But
you
they are
can't.
good.
Which one's that?
We're talking about small family-owned pizza shops. Like there's one down the road. It's expensive, but
So, back to the game. We have made pizza. Your morning consists of breakfast. Granny Goo is there. The Iron Mask is not around at the moment.
You don't have a lion.
right.
Typical teenager. Sorry.
No, don't wake a sleeping baby.
God, I sound like a bunch of geriatrics. It's like his neck now.
I have an ominous feeling that Ed's character's going to die this week with the fact that he's just rewriting his sheet out perfectly.
We've already had this.
Right. So Iron Mask's not here, you said. Just Iron Mask's not here.
I'm gonna
Okay.
sacrifice.
Are we?
It's a long.
Sacrifice more than one card of time. Yeah.
It's got a baby mark.
Sacrifice first of all.
Are we to await his arrival, or are we just
Well, no, we're starting to pick
plan this?
Sacrifice that. Play.
How far away from
The next attack action card you play
Is it-
against
so you get the
three, go
pinnacle.
again.
You have just arrived in the city of Peridium, just outside of it.
I'm gonna play 2.
Can I use my binoculars to look around the cloud to see if I can see the black dragon in the distance? Because he hasn't been following us a lot.
I've got no.
Go ahead,
He
set
has
the check.
a full hand. He hasn't defended this time. So I'm gonna play 2 with Spuso for piercing Shadow Vice,
25.
which has so the next attack action card you play against +3. So 4, 5, 6, 7.
In the far distance, you do indeed spot,
And I'm gonna do 7.
swooping into a cloud, a large draconic form.
He's not that good at hiding, is he?
To be
Not when he
fair,
rolls like this.
Ah.
When you're a giant,
Really? Oh, I see. Yeah, you.
I
Right.
rolled
Fair.
a 3, so you know.
to be fair, Ed, when you're a giant fuck off black dragon, how do you hide in a cloud?
Find a big cloud.
Big thick clouds.
Use magic. Make a cloud.
He likes them big and thick.
Free.
I'm blind.
Bigger the better.
Have you ever watched a fellow Twitch person called Raskus?
I have not. No.
He has that as one of his emote things that comes up,
Oh my god.
complete with a version of his avatar gyrating for the camera.
Oh god. Okay.
His avatar is a Turian.
Oh.
Gone right over my head.
Mass Effect. They're like, for all intents and purposes, the space dwarves of Mass Effect.
No,
They kind of are.
no,
They're merchants and miners, aren't they? And they're short.
that's
they
the
not?
Bolus.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of a
The
different thing.
Turians are Garrus Vakeri.
Oh, lol. Okay, yeah, no, they're not the dwarves.
So it's making you like, it's making you think.
Context, please.
Can I
Garrus
use
Vakarian?
pen now?
Mass Effect.
I've told you before. I've never played Mass Effect.
You should. It's a good theory.
It does look good. It's just intimidating because it's so huge.
So you got 2 cards.
It
Huge.
is
It's only
reasonably large.
It's only 3 mainline games, and then Andromeda is an extra one.
Talking to someone who's
It's pretty good.
ever beaten only ever
Oh, you
beaten
like
2 games.
Kotor, you might like it. Anyway, back to the game. Do you wish to speak to anybody? Do you wish to do anything? Do you wish to continue looking for dragons in clouds?
No, I've seen the dragon in the cloud. I know he's following us.
What are you smoking if it's dragons in the cloud?
Watching Harold.
No, I do want to speak to the artist formerly known as Beholder when we get there. Please, that's okay.
Okay. Well, you're outside the city right now, so
Oh no, how did we get? Oh, we haven't got a truck at the moment. We have to walk.
We're up to the bottom of the truck.
Well, we took it back when they were all wrecked on whatever they were.
Read out the card. Wait till that comes to play again.
So you might not have noticed that it's actually smashed to pieces because someone kept throwing things out the window.
Yeah, we've been waiting to get rid of them.
you wish to speak to anybody or do anything, or do you just want to sit down?
I asked Granny Goo where the Iron Child is.
I'm sorry, who?
Junior.
Who?
Your grandson.
I believe he has a preference in names, and I refuse to answer to you until you actually use it, because it's incredibly impolite. And I refuse to allow you to treat somebody I consider a grandchild in such a way, or I'll box your fucking ears.
And this is someone who doesn't like violence, so
Boxing a disobedient child. Oh, okay, we're not supposed to do that, but never mind. Plus, he's not really a child; he just acts like one.
Ah, the joys of parent. I mean, not the joys of parent.
No, pretty much it is. I'm afraid. Believe me, I've done it enough. Anyway, so you wanted to know where he is. Yeah. Right. Use his proper name.
Do you mean the Iron Mask, or do you mean his
that's
actual
his real name.
I honestly can't remember. You've been referring to him as Little Timmy all this fucking time.
I can't remember his proper name now.
Would he rather be called the Iron Mask or his actual name?
I believe he usually goes by the Iron Mask when he's dealing with people.
Is it okay if we know where the Iron Mask is?
Certainly. He had to head back and deal with something going on in Ralia's Landing. Had a message.
How did you get there? How did you get there?
Teleportation?
Like spell teleportation or Laridian teleportation? Ah,
Did he leave a message for us, or is he?
He didn't specifically leave a message, but I can always see if he's needs to say something if you want.
That's all right. We can always send him a message on the scanner.
Bit floating on it.
yeah.
Okay.
No, because you can do damage.
Probably just a bit of hair.
It's a digital cup of
It
tea.
only does damage to me, isn't it?
No.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah, you didn't hit.
I've had enough things about digital weapons this week.
I mean, double check.
Hey Discordia, hey Wolf, good to see you both. Oh, and hey Forest.
Spent 3 hours making a single 3D model of a sword.
Yeah.
Oh shit, forgot to send you models. Anyway, back to the game. But if you want to send him a message, I can always contact him, and you've got your own ways. Why? What's
Just wondering, because it's just strange he wasn't here for breakfast.
Oh, something came up.
Do we know? Are you at liberty to say what it is?
Have a look, read through your first, see what you can do.
I don't know the full details, but he said it was from
You
Quillant.
don't have to, but you keep
Oh, you mean Black Dragon?
use it.
Well, presumably.
Have a read through what you're equipped to do.
That's strange, because he was
This here,
sort of over in the
next
clouds a
one's
minute
ready
ago.
to go again. As soon as you
You're
get-
sure?
Yeah, you saw him.
Use another card, sorry. Not draw a card.
Maybe he's got somebody working over there. Or he'll fly back himself. Who knows?
Yeah.
Just walk into a trap.
So
Hopefully not that. Do you want to try and contact him now?
that is.
Yeah,
that's
I'll pull out
the
scanner and just sort of say,
you need to attack. Then you can just,
everything okay in... Where was it he said? Rally's Landing.
Rally's Landing.
Well, there's a brief pause and then a message. Actually, no, there's a slightly long pause because it's a fairly shitty connection. And then you get a message back saying, yes, did you need something?
Tell him about the fact that you saw the Black Dragon, who we know to be masquerading as
Yeah,
Quillant.
just send Black Dragon nearby in the clouds.
cards in this, like this deck here. That
Interesting.
and every card's got blood debt on it, which means if it's in you.
Why?
Take one damage and take one.
Because I've been talking with Quillant about a minute ago.
Now we've got
What?
I mean, I assume.
Okay, that's not okay.
Unless
Right.
she escaped the stomach. The fuck.
Something tells me she didn't.
Which one are you using? This by the sacrificing this end.
Do we want to go back to Raleig's Landing, or do we want to try and find out who the other dragon is?
The sacrifice card.
I'll just say, ask Quillant
So to play a card.
how many black dragons there are in Laridian.
Oh.
All right.
So you need.
I'll wait until she's somewhere private so we can have that discussion.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out. I'll keep an eye out for more dragons.
All right. Anything else you would like to do?
Yeah.
Oh, have a
So
look
this
back
side,
towards the clouds where I thought I saw a dragon
yeah.
and check again.
Make a perception check.
That side. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. 30.
Even with a plus, if he's what? No.
32.
To be fair, he got 24, so
I'm not
I can't get 24.
I know.
You can't get that low.
Kind of
So, yes, you stare for a few seconds. It takes you a little while, but then you see a movement of clouds, a billowing that can only come from the beating of great wings. It seems to be hiding from you, but you can.
It's like playing hide and seek with the dog, isn't it? Where he sticks his head behind a tree and it's like, when his head was wagging, it's like, I know you're
To
there.
be specific, this thing is completely hidden from you. You're inferring its presence because you've got such a high skill. You can actually detect the billowing in the clouds.
I'm just riding up a high. Oh my god. This is so good.
Huh?
What?
Cool.
Is it me or is it a bit warm in
I
here?
drew my hand.
And it's warm for me because I'm right next to your laptop, which is kicking out a considerable amount of heat.
Yeah. So the Seeds of Agony.
Yes, it bloody is.
Where?
There.
There's a little heat.
Yeah.
It's not that much.
Seeds of Agony in the place.
More heat for me. I run cold.
Oh, okay. Well, I run cold usually.
Oh.
Ed just
Gains
overheat.
deal one
Yeah,
arcane
I do
damage
overheat quite
to
easily.
target hero.
Maybe going through the menopause.
Huh? No, I'm just on sertraline.
If you have played a non-attack action of this,
So,
you may play back.
if it gets too warm, just switch that off. I thought it would actually get too cold in here, so I put it on.
Doesn't it? No. Oh, okay.
Well, that's good. Thanks for that.
It's like a therapist. It's normally like 24 degrees in the offices.
So you're doing
Not in our place,
one
not.
arcane, yeah? Yeah.
So,
So you're taking one arcane damage, which is.
So,
I'm going to do that on the left.
what do you wish to do now that you have detected that one is still there watching you?
I message
Taking 3 damage.
the Iron Hand again. Say, I've just had a
The
look.
Iron Mask.
Definitely,
Not
definitely Black Dragon in
medieval
the
knight?
clouds near us.
So you can destroy this to get rid of.
Are you sure it is the Black Dragon?
It is definitely a Black Dragon.
It's
black. I saw it earlier. It was black.
Yeah, arcane.
You saw its silhouette.
Normal damage carry.
Is His prosthetic was so good that he could write with a quill.
Dragons we ever around it.
Yeah. How far away is it?
Like literally as far as you can realistically see it. You suspect it's staying as far away as it can in order to just be able to see you.
Hello.
Hey Rexicon, good to see you. I hope you. Oh, good God. Hey Rexicon, Jesse and Raiders. Sorry I didn't see you come in there.
It's really interesting.
I apologise if the audio is a little disrupted today. This is a live, in-person one. So yeah, hi everybody. This is D&D Laridian. Oh, did I not do an introduction today?
No, you did.
No, I didn't.
Did you not?
No, I didn't. So I'll do it now.
You did Dungeons and Dragons already.
Yeah, I didn't do your introduction.
Oh, us. Yeah.
Oh yeah, who are we again?
So I'm going to introduce you to my players. I am joined tonight by.
Hello, my name's Edward, and I am playing Brother Babas, the Loxodon monk.
Who I can't focus on.
It's a lot easier with the flesh and blood.
Yeah, figured it. Yeah, that there.
Next
up we have.
It says
Lawrence. And I play Lord Quinn Charles Governor, the Sea Elven Ranger monk.
So I'll turn that to 6.
Mm-hmm.
And then
I'm Dave, and I play Norbert, the gnome rogue,
whose go is it?
pyromaniac.
Oh, did you defend it?
Psychopath.
Psychopath.
So then that's
Bomber.
Yeah.
Mad bomber.
Yeah.
I'm Toby. I play Cyrus the Tiefling, Barbarian, Warlock, and Bard.
No, so I just picked
And then finally we have.
Me, the dumb shit. I'm
I think that covers all of us.
yeah. I'm James, and I'm playing. What the fuck am I playing? I'm playing
Playing a dwarf.
The dwarf barbarian. Barbarian? The
No.
dwarf. Shit.
Wow.
The dwarf paladin.
It's only Toby that collects all the different classes. What don't I have this week? I think I'm going to go join a monastery
fair-
and become a monk.
To be fair, the warlock thing came up from an event that happened to him. That wasn't a character choice. That was something that, well, it was a choice, but
Not go again. I have this though, so don't scare us.
One day I'll remember who the fuck I am.
You remember the last
Yeah, it'll be next year when we're playing Harbour Light, and you'll be like, I'm Drum the dwarf. Oh, fuck, no, I'm not.
I'm going to do that. It's funny.
by the way, the guys in the background are playing a card game. They're not doing Warhammer this week.
Flesh and blood.
Or people
Yeah.
who are asking.
Get starter deck.
top trumps.
No, I think it's called Flesh and Blood. It's not one I'm familiar with myself.
I am.
Isn't there a,
It seems fun.
isn't there a book or a film called Flesh and Blood?
Oh,
There's a lot of books and films called Flesh and Blood.
definitely, yeah. It's just a great name for a film.
It rings a bell about.
Anyway, to the game.
I'm going to
Go and see.
my action.
Continue. It's. I don't remember what it was. It's one of the. It's the.
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry about it.
Thank you. You were saying?
Let's go down and go and see the art.
Go. Cloud will lower down,
Cringe.
and a ramp is lowered for you guys to head down. When I say a ramp is lowered, it's literally just a great big plywood wall which slams it down.
When it's down to the last 30 feet, jump off.
Okay.
Just to let
Jump
you know,
off.
it is difficult to hear tonight. The sound from
I
next door. Yeah.
can't do anything.
It's literally coming over the top. Mrs. said that it's literally you can hear them over us.
I can't do anything about it. So
Move it closer to end.
You could move it closer to me. I imagine I'm cutting through everything.
I don't need it closer here.
Give me the limelight.
Right.
You'll be running your own thing soon. So
I will, it's true. And I will be sitting where you are, Dave.
6. I'm 16.
Oh, you take that, eh?
I am, yeah. It'll be easier like that, because you'll have all of the recording gear over here, and I'll be over there.
You can have the M screen.
Nah.
Oh,
I can loan you a Pathfinder one.
I guess so, yeah.
I've got a D&D one at home.
No.
Sure, yeah, sure.
I've taken off my watch.
Cool, yeah, nice. Yeah, do that.
D&D one's more useful because it will have the details and stuff on the back.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, we'll have that one then. Yeah.
Right, so back to the game. As the castle settles down, the ramp is put down, you can see that there are a few people from the city in their various different artistic guises as they wait for you to head down and come into the city.
Do they look normal. They're not like smashed on stuff anymore.
They look Copus Mentis.
They do not appear to be tripping balls.
Cool.
I suppose they're Cocos Mentis.
Do they look a little bit depressed?
No.
Just making sure that we're not coming into a city full of people that are incredibly down.
Are you addiction?
I have no idea.
Have they been infected so much that they can't be addicted to things?
Yeah. So.
No.
That'd be pretty cool.
So, as you head into the city,
Yep.
they lead you through, and you head over to where the artist's building is, the great big skyscraper with the glass panels that open up. And as you approach, the doors are opened for you to head into the building itself.
It's not like
You wish to go into the elevator and head back up?
go again.
Yeah.
This one.
As you arrive in the artist's studio, you can see that he is presently talking with a figure you don't recognize.
So,
It is a humanoid figure. She appears to be robed in darkness, I suppose is probably the best way to describe it. And she is facing away from you.
cool.
She.
Put card down.
That's not
That's 6 damage. Now it has good.
If it is, I'm on her side, not yours. You blew up her house.
Because you put it down, that card's that card.
All of this because she's this, because she's that. It's not enough. It's not enough of a reason. Yeah.
This one didn't say go again.
Disagree.
He's
Vehemently.
pointy elf.
He is. Yeah. Pointy elf racist.
And I didn't do anything. I just led them to stuff. Yeah.
You are just as bad in this instance.
Do you understand?
Are we interrupting something?
Sorry.
Do you want us to give you like 5 minutes?
Right. So first, what was the first card?
You see some of the eyes on this thing rotate to face you. They then look back down to her as she turns to face you all and pulls back her hood on the robe
Thank God.
as you see a familiar face.
Ah.
It's Ralia.
So you got 3, yeah?
Oh.
So the way you would do it is
Well, that was unexpected.
you've got 3 resource points. Keep that one in hand.
You're here.
Yes. More to the point, you are here.
You have 5 cards in your hand.
Good.
One in the four.
Is he with you?
Oh, okay.
Who's he?
The Iron Mask.
No, actually, he's
So
not.
was this in your hand at the start of your turn?
Good.
Yes. Where was that?
We need to
Why?
talk.
Oh,
Okay. Dun, dun, dun.
Got to discard it. Yeah. So that one there.
She beckons you towards her.
So what
I will be beckoned.
I will be back.
What does he ask you to do?
Well, at the moment, he's asking us to get longer codes for missiles and such.
He's now got.
Yes, which he now has. To destroy the asteroids that are coming in, that are kind of destroying the planet.
This says just go again. It doesn't say the next card.
Why? What did he ask you to do?
This card is go again. Oh, okay.
The exact same thing.
This is an action point, so it allows you to
But-
go
Except
again.
he never told me about
Say that.
asteroids. All he said was that he needed these codes. Didn't tell me what they were
Now that
for.
has 8 damage,
Yeah.
and that's where you
So I started doing some research.
You know he's dying.
This doesn't have go again. Alright. The card
Why?
it gives
Why?
go again
Do we know?
to your
Read the radiation.
Go
The big
again
T,
on the
isn't it?
card that you're about to put
Got
down
cancer.
next, it will say, then that card gains go again. Go
How long
again.
does he have?
Not long,
It
from what
doesn't-
we're
that-
aware.
That go again.
Like a
is
year, maybe?
before this
Unless he
card.
can find something to stave it off.
Got it?
You just have his word for this.
I mean, pretty much I haven't exactly conducted a medical analysis of him, but yeah.
He has a history of manipulating you. He lied to me. He, I suspect, lied to you.
It would have been a lot more
What did he lie to you about?
He lied to me about what I was searching for. He told me I was looking for codes that would allow us to unlock more Laridian technology, more resources.
I mean, in a way, he wasn't wrong, but not exactly what you were hoping for, I'm sure.
there.
No. And I learned some things about Laridian technology and what they could do.
Well, we guess it's something to do with the United
So you're
States.
on 11.
Yes.
We've learned quite a lot along the way. Laridian technology can turn you into mindless slaves. Have you brought back in weird body? Give you
Modify your genes to turn you into hybrid creatures of various races.
Make you green.
Make you green. Give you whiskers.
So you see why they have to be stopped.
They, being the Iron Monsters.
And any other Laridians. They're too dangerous.
Sorry, are you... What are you proposing here in simple layman's terms?
I don't trust him.
Right.
We don't fully trust him. That's why we don't tell him everything.
No.
I think this is a power grab on his part.
You don't pick up the card game and instantly go.
How do you fathom that?
Yeah. So that's definitely a question.
Their people have the technology to manipulate things.
Yeah.
The meteor that came down recently.
Uh-huh.
They have the technology to do that.
And you believe that he is the one manipulating the meteors to come crashing down onto the planet?
I don't know that for certain, but it would make sense. It would give him an excuse for getting people to run around getting this technology for him.
But what would that give him?
He would have the ability to wipe out any nation on this world.
I mean, you say that, but at the end of the
There was a
day,
big city that was wiped out.
there was a big city that was wiped out. But if he wanted to do that, why wouldn't he just do it anyway? He's got control over all of these meteors. Why doesn't he just use them rather than going through all this rigmarole? Yeah, rather than getting us to go through all of this song and dance, getting all the bloody nuclear missiles. Why don't he just drop meteors on everything?
They only have a limited number of those meteors in orbit.
Yeah, but there's not a limited number of them coming in. You know where they're coming from, right?
No.
Huh?
the sky.
The sky. Oh, thank
Space
you.
Mining Corporation.
Yeah, they're mining asteroids in the asteroid belt. This is just a, well, from what we've seen, this is a piece of machinery that hasn't shut down properly. Do you know any of this, or is this all just theorizing on your part?
I didn't know about the asteroid mining.
We've found evidence of this. We've gone into, you know, there are cameras on some of these
We've
asteroids.
seen a
Laridian like museums that's still around.
yeah, we've seen a
We've seen the
a
control
live-
panels for the asteroid mining. We've been there.
We've also seen a live space map showing it mining.
Yeah.
But can you trust it?
Oh, yeah.
More like a Christmas dad.
Having never met your father, how far is that?
Not my father, because he was apparently working with a vampire.
Oh yeah, he was. Yeah. You hate the undead. And one of them was your dad's busy mate. Lol. They were like that, mate. They were busy mates. They were.
When I get back to the kingdom, love it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Put on the bottom of a deck.
But okay. Well, I mean, we found it of our own free volition. It wasn't exactly like he was there setting things up. He hasn't been here for very long.
And the radiation was a bit too strong for his suit.
Yeah.
How long has he been in Laridia that you know of?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what
I only heard that he came in recently. That's why I'm here.
Makes sense. Yeah, so where have you been this whole bloody time? We thought we found your corpse a little while ago.
I went to quite a few lengths to make sure that there was pulse leads.
Yeah. Well,
wanted to
everyone
be
thinks
able
you're
to-
dead now, so
I
well
wanted,
done.
I wanted to be sure that I had the ability to work independently.
No, I think we thought we knew.
Well, no, true, but we brought them back to Ralia's Landing, saying that they were Ralia's remains.
And for that, I thank you.
Well, you're welcome, I suppose, but
How much normal damage? You've got 4.
It sounds like you're convinced that he is working in the best interests of others.
I'm speaking as I find.
To save the planet, initially, yeah.
And what we've found over these last few months is that these asteroids are coming down one way or another, and we need to stop them somehow.
But then, yeah,
We have to get up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why we're here in this city.
I am learning.
You've given him the codes.
With
Yeah.
shoulders, by the way, I did shoulders today. They added to my
2 out of 3 sets, isn't it?
my Spanish thing.
Yeah. It's scrap correctly.
You still have to put those codes into a system in order to be able to use them.
Right.
I need you to promise me something.
Well, tell us the promise first, and then we'll see.
Don't let him near that console. If you find yourselves in a position where you choose to do it, do it. Do not let him do it. I do not trust that man.
I'll do it.
I do
No.
not trust that man.
No, neither do we. No one trusts him.
I'll do it.
Don't trust him either. He's a racist. You are.
I'm not even.
You're an elf supremacist, mate.
There's a difference.
Barely.
I accepted I'm an idiot, but I'm not going to do it. You're probably the safest bet.
He likes undead.
Look, I can't stay here for too long.
Do you know about Granny Goo?
I'm aware of his dragon, yes.
You know who she is, right? She's not his dragon. She's not like his pet or anything.
She's been working for his family for 3 generations now.
Yeah. Not working for them. She practically is his mother. Grandmother.
Yes, he's good at manipulating people.
Did you know about Kulan?
She's one of your group, isn't she? Back in Rallia's Landing, from what I understand?
Well, yeah, she was.
I'm dead now.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, you'll probably see her around Raleigh's Landing regardless.
How come?
Black Dragon, polymorphed, been running the show under our noses.
I see.
Yeah,
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
yes. Right, where are you going
After
after this?
How do we know that's not Black Dragon?
Also
I'm
true.
I can't do it.
Then get out your suit, or get heavy armor proficiency.
That's why I'm here in the first place. I need to get Chip to be able to do it in my suit still.
Now, just jump out your suit. Just quick.
Is it quick? Is it big enough for me to jump up my suit like, at the moment?
Briefly.
Yeah, do it.
She is standing here without protection.
Yeah, which makes me wonder if she's. There's a little sus. Yeah, which makes me wonder if she's one of the squishy people.
Yes, can I cast Detect Magic?
Are you going to jump out your suit?
Yeah, I'll jump up my suit.
Okay.
Cast Detect Magic.
She frowns at you. You do it. And you cast Detect Magic?
Needed to stretch the legs.
Okay.
I've got to stretch that tail out.
There is an illusion spell over her.
Riding on this high.
If you're psychic, no, because we've been asleep. So it won't be on.
-2.
When I just blurt out loud, so she.
Anyone got Dispel magic on?
Hang on.
Yeah,
I will. Are you trying to sort of signal to me to turn it on?
Yeah. It's,
And then you can give up 2.
It's when you blink at the way. So
7
like,
hours for the 5 of us to be connected.
Okay.
right, then I let you know to let everyone else know.
Right, so I say the illusion spell over whoever this person is.
Over Ralia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got Dispel magic?
Yes, I do.
Do it.
I cast Dispel Magic.
Counterspell.
Oh dear.
I fucking hate counterspell. How many counterspells can you counter? Can you do?
You can bounce it back. It depends on how many people you have.
Right.
How many people you are?
I am leaving.
it's hardly Two-Face.
She literally just goes, no. What are you doing?
What do you think? Hide?
Yeah.
Probably you just
We know you've got an illusion spell on you.
She looks up at the artist.
Make sure you play it in the right order. You have to.
Fine.
Jump back in my suit.
Oh,
She unwraps her cloak.
it should do. It should
She then jumps down from the shoulders
in the right order.
of the kobold she was standing on.
It's 2 kobolds in a trench coat!
and takes off her disguise to reveal that she is a kobold. A black kobold.
Huh. So, where are you from then? And you're not Ralia, I assume. Or are you Ralia? And did you make a deal with the Black Dragon?
I am Ralia.
Aha! You made a deal with the Black Dragon, didn't you?
Yes.
Ah, so all of that bollocks about, oh, I'm sorry to hear that she's dead. You probably knew that already, I imagine.
You can assume that if you wish.
Oh my god, it's not Ralia, it's Ian. She just used Ian's tagline! Fuck, we're fighting the DM, we're fucked. We need to run.
I don't know,
Okay.
there's 4 of us and one of him.
Are you working for the Black Dragon?
Oh, you were her already.
Our interests coincide.
Your
I think
interests,
she's
your
right?
interests. Well,
You can do an
insight
insight
check.
check.
Yeah, I'll do an insight check. As
I'm
well.
surprised this is the first insight check you guys have done. Is that a nat 20?
Yes.
Okay. I'll go back to you in a minute.
I'm not in the
You've got a nat 20.
Insight, right?
Yes.
21.
No, that's a bit rubbish.
30.
30.
Nat 20, which makes it 26.
So we've got 30,
Yeah.
26,
Rookie
21.
numbers, mate. Rookie numbers.
21.
21, 2 21s. Do you want to do one just for... Oh, shit. Not the camera there.
For shorts and
That's about
morals.
19.
19. Okay. So I'm going to go...
Trying to lie to us is quite difficult.
I'm going to go through one by one. Tell you how she did. So, you believe she's telling the truth. You two believe she's telling the truth. You believe she's telling the truth. You believe she's telling the truth.
Oh, I guess she's telling the truth then.
Maybe. You don't trust her.
However, I will say that anybody who got above a 20, which is all but one of you, are pretty sure that she's not telling you the full story.
Okay. What about the rest of it?
I'm not telling you the rest of it.
Come on.
You can't bother with
Because
putting a
it's
sack
none-
and shake her up now.
Because it's none of your business.
It's none of your business. We're trying to save the world here.
So am I.
How? You're working with a black dragon who wants to ruin the world to make it his own personal hovel.
He wants the radiation for himself. He needs that.
Right,
We
yes. We know that. That's basically...
Shall I be
his
honest? He doesn't just want that, because I've done a deal with him that after we've saved the world, I'm going to go around blowing it up for him.
Oh, yeah!
So, no, he doesn't want to save the world. He does want me to smash
The
the
one,
pieces.
the one paladin group that doesn't have the circle of truth.
You have done a deal with him to destroy cities, and you expect me to take your word.
There's a slight loophole in the problem, don't worry. He's got to survive this for me to do that.
Oh my god.
Anyway, thought of this, it'll be fine.
Regardless, how?
How what?
How is this saving the world? We know he needs the radiation. That's basically his food source. Carry on from there.
Right. We need to stop these asteroids coming down.
Yes. Were you aware of that, or were you bullshitting us then?
I was not aware that the asteroids were coming down when I was working for the Iron Mask. I discovered that later. But I
Okay.
also discovered that quite a lot of them have control systems on them.
Right.
As I believe you discovered when you brought one down.
When we brought one down.
Yes, avoiding the city of Rallia's landing.
Oh. Well, we didn't. We kind of just knocked it off course when it was coming down.
That's what I mean.
No, but that was us. We did that. We didn't use control systems to do that.
No, but you discovered them.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes. Yes, true enough. Okay.
What does that imply?
That there might be someone controlling them. We don't know that there is.
Sorry, one
Doesn't insinuate.
I mean,
Who
there
is
is,
the only person who has the ability to control the Ridian
there is one guy.
That you know of.
There is,
Who else are you proposing?
there is. When we were in the power station, there is one guy who is keeping a power source to himself
Who's that?
because we tried turning off the power and it was locked that one area.
Was that the area in New Koroth?
I'm not sure.
Remind me of this. This one slipped my mind.
I was trying to switch power off to a certain place, yeah, and I couldn't.
Where was this? When was this? Was I here?
When we were stealing the when we were stealing the
When he was stealing the missiles.
Oh, what, last time? Or not last time, but the time before last.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Every time I tried to turn the power off to the city, it would
The new car up, it wouldn't let you. Well, then. Well, there you go. There's your answer. Somebody might still be alive in New Koroth. Also, we found a bunch of different... How long have you been pottering about Laridian?
I've been here now the better part of a decade.
Then you know that there are a bunch of other Laridians still alive. Like, quite a few cities are still populated.
None of them have any kind of level of control over other things.
What do you mean, like being
None of them have communication beyond this world.
By beyond this world, do you mean physically on the physical plane, planets, or do you mean like extra plane?
Physical plane. None of them
Okay.
have got communications up into space. They lost something in their communications network which prevents it.
Right.
Have you been to New Cora?
Yes.
And what did you find?
Yes, she says, gesturing to herself.
Well, I would rather you told me more what you found other than just a black
I
dragon.
found a surviving civilization of people who were working together in order to survive this mess. A civilization who could deal with the threats.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
That'll be... That is a nat 20 plus 4 plus 11, so that's 35 on a nat 20.
You believe she's telling the truth.
Wow.
As she's
okay. Okay. Interesting. And what was this civilization made of?
Kobolds.
Okay. So they all made a deal with the Black Dragon then, yeah?
Yes. They were the...
Obviously gives you the radiation.
Yes.
I imagine so, yeah. And how do you know it's not one of them that's controlling it all?
They don't have the knowledge. Not anymore.
Do you
Are they
lose
not
knowledge
Laridian?
when you get transformed?
It's generations for them.
Ah.
How
Still has the knowledge of how to
far
use it.
into this place did you actually probe? Because obviously you've at least scratched the surface. You're one of them now. But how deep into it have you gone?
Into New Koroth?
Yeah, and into their civilization.
I know it inside and out. Why do you think I have one of them with me? She gestures towards the one who is the bottom of the...
Oh yes, hello, sorry. Sorry, forgot you were there.
It's alright, I'm just the butler.
Fair play. Fair play. I've done a lot of sweeping in my time, mate. I know how
I'm pretty
it
sure you
feels.
deleted all of it. So.
Yeah.
No, not all of it.
You weren't even sweeping for that.
I just have a lot of it gone. Well, not a lot of it, some of it.
To be fair, it's pretty much just the same memory, so just copy paste.
I did 2 weeks of summer vacation
Yeah, like-
sweeping.
100 years of sweeping is a lot of memory to delete.
Go because you're tired. Go. Do not stay because you feel bad.
Just
It's like
watch your back. Don't trust.
You got a mirror?
You haven't grown eyes in your back yet.
No, you should be
So-
This is casual.
Going back to the Black Dragon, from your point of view, how is he going to save the world?
Those missiles which the Laridians built have the ability to destroy massive swathes of this planet.
Correct. That's what they did here, pretty much.
Now, I'm quite sure that he would absolutely love to be able to use them to lay waste to this planet.
Mm-hmm.
But you need somebody to control it. I can do that.
You can control the missile systems.
Yes. As can you. As can you. As can you.
It's these,
As
isn't
can the
it?
Iron Mat.
I see, okay. So, what does he want? To collect all the people that have chips in order to make sure that it stays in this one place?
What he probably wants is to betray me and use them to destroy the world. But
Yes.
he doesn't have the ability to do it. He has to rely on me. Or you. It's a bargain.
Okay.
What stopped him once you launch them with his missiles to then betray you?
By that point, the missiles will no longer be a threat to the world.
I'm thinking more like what's to stop him from using Dominic Percy to make you do it? Or to make any one of us do it? What's to stop him from doing that?
I've never seen him use that particular spell.
But
That doesn't mean he doesn't have it,
don't know.
but I've never seen him use it, and I've taken steps that should reduce the risk.
I don't think I would have
Okay. I'm gonna do an insight check on that one just because I can.
have any like
27.
I mean, I wouldn't have any.
She's exaggerating.
Hmm.
She has taken steps, that's true.
the benefit.
She's not sure they're enough.
I can tell you're still worried about it.
Use all the cards in your hand.
Why wouldn't I be worried?
Are you sure that what you've done is enough to stop him from doing this?
Would it work on him?
Because he's that
Or would
Dominate
it?
persons.
No, God, no. No. Dominate monster? Probably not even that.
You'd have to be incredibly lucky.
He is a dragon. He is an ancient black dragon. They're kind of the
He's
strongest
not a
dragons
normal-
around.
It's not a normal dragon.
No. Yeah, there's that too.
We need to deal with the asteroids. The only way to deal with that, as far as I'm aware, is using missiles. Now, you are doing something with this Pinnace. What is your plan?
Goose beef. And then switch off
As
asteroids.
he so eloquently put it, goose speed. We are in fact planning to travel up to the chaser. If there's anything up there that we can use as control systems to try and divert things, shut them down, whatever,
Perfect.
we'll try it.
Return to sender.
Perfect.
Yeah, that if that's an option, we'll do that.
We even pay for express delivery.
Yeah. Amazon Prime didn't want that.
If that works, that's great. We can avoid having to use the missiles at all.
Exactly.
In which case, we'll have to deal with my sponsor. She looks over to the butler, who gives a slight nod.
Ah,
But we'll come to that if we come to that. Watch the Iron Mask like a hawk. Don't let him near any systems
So
where he can control things.
all those systems to control them are still located in New Koroth, though. Am I not
Yes.
correct?
Yes, although I believe there may be backups on the Chaser.
He can't go there. He can't go to New Koroth by his own admission. His suit
not?
his suit isn't good enough.
sure it probably
And you
could be.
believed him.
Well,
'Cause he was at the with the
the artist.
artist, but he could have had his suit modified.
Excuse me, Mr. the Artist.
Yes.
Have you perfected the Iron Mask's suit at all?
As much as I wanted to, he did not allow it.
Insight check.
do you think if
because
his-
he's still
This is
evil?
with disadvantage,
Under
Because it is
Bevel.
really difficult to read this guy.
I'll just eyeball it.
Ooh,
It's not even eyeballs, it's just gemstones. In fact.
still 17. With a disadvantage.
Does
What?
do
With a
anything.
disadvantage? Whoa.
Eyes.
That is. Even
From
with
what you've seen of
disadvantage.
that suit, do you think it is radiation proof?
I'll come back to that once I've
Yeah.
done this. First.
17 for me, and
19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25.
Okay, I'll tell you first of all. You rolled what he rolled on the dice.
okay.
You rolled considerably higher because he's not a good liar. So, first of all, you entirely believe him.
Okay.
Also, so do you. You don't think this guy is a given to lying at all. He doesn't care. He just cares about his art. His only stakes here is he's disappointed he hasn't gotten to perfect the suit.
Okay.
That's strange.
So do you think that his suit, in its current condition, from what you've seen of it, is radiation proof?
I know it has some levels of protection inside of it, but as to its ability to protect him, I would have to study it in detail, and I have not been allowed to. It is extremely magical.
As far as we're aware, though, magic can't protect from radiation. There's nothing that we've come across in terms of, like, the Laridians didn't try to, and they've tried to harness magical things in various ways, as we know. They've never found a way to use magic to limit the effects of
Isn't
radiation.
it weird that if your suit couldn't protect you from radiation and someone could do that for you, wouldn't you get that done so that you could do it yourself? As in, get
Unless
these
you don't
tokens.
trust them.
Unless your suit is already good enough and you don't want it to be fucked with.
Is there a tracking function on the scanners?
Who are you asking?
If you can defend, you should.
Is this an in-character question or out-of-character?
Out of character for the moment.
You don't know.
Okay.
That's why we have the eye tracker scanner, because that way we could leave the other one behind if we were paranoid and go off without it.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering if we can plug into the scanners, right?
Yes.
Can I plug in through? I'm in my suit. Can I plug in through the suit? I'm going to plug into the scanner and try and find a tracking function. See if I can track the Iron Mask's scanner.
Open the website.
Just
Oh, are we going meta here? Is this how is it?
make sure to spell it correctly.
Yeah, make sure you spell it correctly, yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Unless you've got something else.
Where am I going?
That's up to you.
No, in your website. Thank you.
That's up to you.
Pull them out.
That's a,
But you can do an attack reaction. Banish one from bolt.
is there a search option?
I'm worried.
I'd have had to build a search engine now.
There's
It would be more
okay.
interesting.
We've got religions. We've got nation states. That's all in the world.
You've got one action.
It's not comms.
You've got banish.
I assume it's not comms.
You could check comms.
I don't know. Is it comms?
Whilst you're checking that, can I get the ask the artist to install a chip?
System.
Oh yeah, he can do that, yeah. Do you have one?
I don't have one, but I want one.
Do you have one that can be installed?
I have one. Yes.
Is it intact?
I decapitated someone with one intact. Thank you. Do you remember?
Do you still have the head?
Yeah, it's in a tin in a bag of holding. So it's all good.
How long has it been in there?
I wouldn't like to think. Couple of months. So what? In the game, probably about a few weeks.
And this is in a tropical climate?
It's in a bag of holding, so it's not actually in our dimension. So
True.
I've got Elvis's chip.
You could also install Elvis's chip if you wish.
Uh-huh.
yeah, we removed a head and I put it in a tin and put it in a bag of holding for later if anyone changes their minds.
You have to tell them that
I'll pass him Elvis's chip.
yes.
You feel the sudden urge to eat hamburger.
I would try
Peanut butter, yeah.
I will install this.
Make sure you clean it.
You just watch an I-beam go over it, and there's just like as smoke rises, as it just vaporizes the outer edge.
That's UV light.
Pretty much, yeah.
It's those the lasers that do the rust removal.
Another I-beam turns to you and lifts you up into the air. Your suit is removed around your head, so that you've got an exposed area. And you feel a sort of strange buzzing sensation at the back of your neck as a small amount of hair is removed.
Trepanning.
And then you feel a strange sort of opening sensation, is the only way I can describe it. As you are turned to face away from the artist, you guys are watching this, as the back of his head opens up. This device floats up in another I-beam and is just inserted into the cranium. There is a wet noise as it goes into his brain. And then you see a number of these cables that come off of it are fed inside of the skull and start, well, you can't see it moving inside, but you can feel them moving as they slide over your cranium and embed. It then seals up, and you are lowered to the ground. It itches very slightly. There's no
At
pain.
least yours wasn't painful, not mine.
Yeah, because you resisted the...
Anesthesia.
Not
slightly
so.
unpleasant,
Never
but
mind, that's for
Took her a tail overnight, that was weird.
After a couple of moments, you get a
if you
hooting system
join
that pops up in your vision, in the top corner, so it's not in your line of sight.
Is $7.99
Give HUD.
for the first few months, and then
It comes online.
after that it's $18.99
And your one?
per month.
He's operated on, so it's perfected.
The Windows screensaver.
Unlike theirs, where you have to go through menus and stuff, your one does it with a thought. So you think of something, it just goes to it.
That's a bad idea for that bar to have.
Yes.
I have a plan. A second. I go over to Babas with a lead and I go, I need to share something with you
Right.
as a backup plan after what we've discussed today.
Right. Yeah. Sure. Do it.
So I plug into you, plug in
Uh-huh.
to me.
Yeah. Sure.
Hello,
Hello.
I'm in your head.
Again. This is a normal thing for me now. I'm fine with
And
it.
I copy and paste the launch code into your head.
Good
Because
idea.
I'm the only member of the party that has them.
That's a fair shout, actually. Yep. Okay.
Yeah,
And that's why.
But then again, it's you as well.
Then again, you're also plugged into the scanner right now.
Do you want one as well?
no, he's not. Are you plugged in at the moment?
I would have had to take it out for you to plug
Oh, I'll
in.
wait until you finish doing the scanner.
Do you want a chip?
You probably should. It makes the game.
Yeah, I'd like to move at speed faster than 24.
Okay.
I know.
It doesn't, though.
I think I'd prefer that.
We could get you like a wheelchair which you could control. No, you wouldn't need to do that. You would just.
Roller skates when you shoot.
Oh my god, no.
Healy in the food itself.
Oh my god, I am imagining him on the roller skates, or sorry, rollerblades, with a lance.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
I am
last time we
future Don Quixote.
it does make sense.
Go find Shortcast to ask it.
Motorized rollerblades with a lance.
Where?
Oh, that's
wheelies.
Where?
That is a very nice
Where is it?
What have you got?
Where is it? I didn't realise comms was actually part of this thing. I thought this was the thing from the guys at the actual website people. I didn't know that was meta.
No,
This is all meta.
Yeah.
I didn't realise that.
every single bit, apart from one page, is meta.
I don't. What?
For me to have a quick look.
Yes, come here, computer programmer in real life.
You will laugh when you look at this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Been upgraded from general odd shop to computer.
Computer programmer in real life.
Yes.
So this is I am assuming
It's a lot easier.
a default email
I mean,
from.
I can read it out for you if you want.
So I did
Yeah,
four.
sure.
Welcome to default user ID 0074-3 Main Street to your new Data Scout. We at Chrysalos Development Labs are pleased to welcome you to the Data Scout family.
you know that
For the last 145 years, the premier scouting computer assistant. We are delighted that you have chosen our device to fulfill your needs. Please refer to your user manual for details on the operation of your device and the instructions on regular maintenance. Your next scheduled service date is error. Your unique user ID is default user ID 0074-3. Please make a note of this as it will help us identify you and your device. Once again, thank you for choosing Data Scout. Lane Lavish. Lane Lavish, head of Data Scout team, Chrysalos Development Labs.
That's great.
Then there's emergency relay com
But I think it's read some
relay failure note.
Yep, got that one.
Oh,
No connection to communications relay detected. Your device is unable to connect to the Colonial Authority network and has switched to emergency
Well, I
relay
mean,
mode.
Loopy is literally
In this mode, your device serves as a com relay for any and all devices attempting to connect to the network.
I'm
By doing this, an emergency mesh network can be established to provide basic
what you've
communication
done
needs.
is like the equivalent
Please be
of
aware that
having,
this may adversely affect your power levels. Please consult the power tab for more information. It is a crime against the Laridian Colonial Authority to disable this mode in an emergency. Violators will be charged under Emergency Situation Code of Law.
And then we got a note from the Iron Mars.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which is good. I see you have figured out how to open your messages, which you have apparently not figured
It
out.
only took me 2 years. 2 years,
Any
people.
messages you see from sponsor at lhubnet.lta are from myself, and you may send messages to me via that name. Please be aware that owing to lack of network coverage, it may be several hours to send large messages in either direction. Also, I'm led to understand that some old networks may still be running in a few places in Laridian. Pass anything interesting on to me you find, but feel free to delete copies on your device after having sent them to me. You have limited space on this device.
Yes.
Now, originally, I was planning to have, I would actually put messages on here, but then
Yeah.
at the computer crash and I lost it back up.
Ah. So there's that, and then there's a system one here as well.
We start learning the game. And then
Have you ever
they-
actually looked at the system tab?
becomes a lot easier.
I have, but I was just like, oh, this is just like leftover bits from the actual website. I
No.
didn't realise that was what this was.
Piece is on every
I mean,
casual
it's all
on
Greek to
Thursday,
me, to be perfectly honest, but
and competitive is on Saturdays.
Jesus Christ.
What?
So I will just
look at this.
switch. Sorry, I've been shuffling it up. Put this card in its final sleeve. This deck I'll use.
feel very intimate with you now, right now, James.
Whilst they're doing that, nice to be
You called over the tender.
No, I do, yeah, that's true. I'm a big boy.
I'm asking if he's any good at
Amazing.
explosives.
Of course, I am good at perfecting anything.
You fucking bombs, boy.
So I pull out, I've got
Oh, shit.
10 pounds of C4,
Okay.
and I say, could you make this more potent?
Everything is there. There's my dot.
Or have you got something that is more potent than this?
I can make it much more potent.
That way up there. Then-
So I explained to him that we have a problem with a city full
Oh, that's a pretty good deck.
of squishies that want to take over the
where you are
world and
from
remove them.
from your
Yeah.
IP, but you would have to find your IP address and then know the specific IP address for
This
the
worst generation
location, but
as well.
I very much doubt he's memorized the IP addresses.
Oh yes, 5 life. That's
The
pretty much-
different-
you have
check the coordinates.
5 left too.
Check comms.
So, and I say to him that I want to build a bomb that I can.
I mean, we've got. There's nothing in either of those tabs.
I could build a device that would allow you to destroy the city completely.
Oh, brilliant!
I will need water.
Build a
Heavy
hydrogen bomb.
water, yeah.
Just standard water.
What I'm thinking is there a
Deuterium.
way that we could track it through that?
Deuterium.
We look
Where
at
can you
the
find
user.
that?
Yeah.
See, mine.
You just need to.
Well, it might just be an
Large
internal thing. There might be literally a user manual inbuilt into the thing.
How large is large?
That takes you to the front page. That's an actual front page.
It's
But it's
into the city.
open. Yeah.
Sorry.
Click on it.
What did you say?
Is there a running water system into the city from the sea?
Of course.
So you have unlimited water available to you from.
You have to mulligan before you
Yes.
get to like. That's pretty much.
So you don't need us to supply it for you.
You could go get a bucket and bring it up for me.
You just need a bucket of water.
Yeah,
So
I need
like,
more than a
click on
bucket.
that. It literally just takes you to.
I need several 100,000 litres.
Right, okay.
So when it says charge, you get to like apart from the.
This is like
Right.
openly. This is.
Oh yeah, no.
Can you improve my C4 and make it?
Can use.
I could improve your C4, but it would not be able to destroy the
No, but
city.
for
you could potentially use that.
immediate threat we're dealing with, I could possibly use some more.
It really depends on how the device works.
Okay.
What does it have built into it?
It's got an email system built into it.
Are we looking at
Has
systems?
it got GPS tracker? Has it got GPS location as well when you send an email?
7 damage.
I don't know.
So when you send a message out, it'll say where you are.
It's got
7 damage on first turn. That's crazy.
Well, you said something. There was something about a data point reader that could be useful in here.
Okay. You can make me an intelligence check.
Me?
Yeah, you can also do it if you want as well.
Okay.
Well, in fact, anybody can.
Maybe you should, mate.
You want me to? So I say I give. Well, hang on a second. I give him half of my C4 and say, "Can you improve this whilst we're dealing with this?"
Okay.
It's an emergency.
What do you need me to do?
Have a look at this, and I need you to see if there's a way through this that we can track the Iron Mask's whereabouts.
So you need me to make an intelligence.
12. I'll roll now. Okay, I'm going whoever gets the higher number goes first.
Well, you're trying to track the Iron Mask how?
They go first or second.
I don't know. That's. I want him to find out how.
If it's possible to do.
It might be wrong, but
Because you have 5
did
life.
it specify in emergencies the surviving trackers?
Or is it just always
Yeah,
5?
that's
The surviving trackers become
A mesh network.
a mesh network.
Yeah.
It does. It becomes an emergency. By doing this, an emergency mesh network can be established.
So
I
potentially,
don't know what that means.
it's where like
Individual devices communicate with each other rather than communicate with a central beacon.
And can that be used
As
to
opposed to
extrapolate the
a direct
location of certain devices?
yes,
Right.
That's what I was trying to explain.
Fair play. Let's do that.
But you have to figure that out in character.
Okay.
Because my character didn't do GCSE computer science.
No, they didn't. But yours
But also,
has done degree level
your
computer
device
science.
has a radio in it.
Meaning.
Triangulate the radio.
Oh, yeah.
So, blah blah blah, no shit. Artificer's Law. Add twice your proficiency bonus to the history checks related to magic, alchemy, or technological devices.
Technological devices.
This is technological device,
I'm
yeah.
going to give
Have
myself
an
a
extra
disadvantage
D4.
because I don't know that much about technology.
Fair enough.
That's only fair.
Sure.
It's a 14 and a 10, so what check was it? Sorry?
10 plus your intelligence.
Intelligence.
I will. If I
So that's 11. That's meh.
It's like you
So if we do an intelligence check trying to work this out, I'll get twice my proficiency bonus, which is 6,
Yes.
and plus my intelligence, yeah?
Yeah.
Plus whatever comes on the dice plus that.
Yeah.
So that's five of those. Don't. 1, 2, 3.
17 plus
26.
Then you put them
You
there.
look through the various things on there, and you realise that this has got to be sending out a signal in order to be able to be picked up by other devices. And the mention there about multiple devices working together, if you could access information from multiple devices and they were all communicating with the Iron Masks thing, and you could figure out from which one got a stronger signal, roughly where it is relative. It's only going to be a rough location, but you could do it. But you'd have to have access to all of those devices.
Because I'm going first. If you were going first, you'd get one.
Do you
job.
Rome?
I was going to get 2 jobs.
We have access to Jerome's, right?
Rome's are yours, I've got one, and the Eye Mask's got one. I mean, that's.
Well, us, Jerome, and the Iron Mask, that would form a pretty fucking big triangle, wouldn't it?
The Iron Mask cannot be part of the triangle if you're trying to track him.
Okay.
Steve Jobs.
So
Here's the fake one.
I've got it on me, so that triangle becomes very narrow.
Yeah.
I have to be on the other side of the continent.
Unless we... This isn't that unless we give it to Ralia. Then the
Hang on
triangle
a minute,
becomes...
hang on a minute. We need to do this quicker than that.
Who
Who else has a thingy? Who else has one?
Does the gunship have one inbuilt?
Yeah, he would.
The Major.
Would the major count?
Yeah, but the problem being is he's sat.
In the wrong
He's
direction.
with Jerome.
Yes,
He's
but
literally in the same location.
he can also move faster than Jerome.
Only he's got enough fury.
Yeah.
What about 19 and Brian? Do they have one?
You've never asked them.
That's red.
Use his attack reaction back.
Like that's a lot of shit.
What about the governor?
Greater
There, I rest one
attack
dot.
greater than his base. Gains go
Yeah, what's they're both running down again.
Yeah.
I've got one action.
We don't get
and
back.
one reasonable point there.
Did we leave them with full amp ever?
Oh yeah. Okay. So that's 2. What you
All the
did?
Black Dragons got one.
So.
Is there any way to ping it?
So read that out to me.
Only if you know they've got one. You need the ID of it.
No, then at the moment we can't track him. That's very sad.
Do they have to accept it to be able to ping it?
We
You need access to their system to be able to do it, so yes.
we have a bunch. It would take would take much longer. We have a bunch of servers in our basement. We could turn it into a star network to find them faster. Kind of.
But no.
You want to send it into space?
No, I have the servers.
They're servers.
Tech language. Tech language.
Tech language.
What is a star network?
Not literally
In
into
the
space.
space.
It have the server as a main server with basically it's a mesh server. With
Oh, I'm with you now. So star forming it.
yeah.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah, so set it up as a hub.
Yeah, but we have to go back there, set it up with.
Trouble with that is it only gives you the reference point of how far away it is from the Star Network's hub.
That's true.
To give you a direct.
We don't really have enough to triangulate it either, unless we convince the mayor or.
We'll be going quite far.
Also, think of the limited range of mesh network.
Hang on a minute.
Well,
Is the
so he's
the
not that
Pinnace
far.
ready?
You get 2 Don.
You haven't actually asked him yet.
So,
I will ask the artist. Is the Pinnace
Draw
ready?
1 card.
Yes.
How fast is it?
It's potentially.
In an
Actually-
atmosphere, how fast
Oh.
can it go?
Depending on how high you are in the atmosphere, up to Mach 3.
So I'm going to play
Right.
1, 2.
what's that?
Yeah, what's Mach 3? We
Approximately 3 times the speed of sound.
Hold on one second. Right.
quite fast.
Then I'm going to play 2.
Yeah, we think in feet per 6 seconds rather than
Well, no, I can fly.
Erosion.
yeah, you still fly in feet per
Rest those
6
twos
seconds.
on there.
Don't you?
I was just thinking,
And
how long
then
does
I'm
it take to
going
blow
to.
things up? But anyway,
What? Right.
You
Here's
can
my
add
plan.
that to your
We
character
have
if you wanna
two
add, give them a
things here, right?
Yeah.
We've got
So
2
that's actually
scanners.
what she
Yeah.
wants to do.
Jerome has a
Put
scanner.
one Don
Right.
onto my-
They're all on the same network, right?
You think of turning one into a
If
sound?
I jump in the Pinnace with one of my scanners and
Why
one
do
of
we
you,
want to track him?
Huh?
Why do we want to track him right now?
because if he's gone to New Korov to launch the
How
missile,
far from?
then we need to not do that. We need to have him not do that.
How far from Nuclear are
We
we?
know he's not there at the moment.
Do we?
You can bring up the map.
We don't know that at all. He said that he was going to speak with Quillan, but
Ed,
that could have been a lie.
Ed,
Yeah.
Can you bring up the map
One of these,
real
you
quick?
take that card,
Ah,
which you
so,
look at.
Ralia,
So you have a
do
choice.
you know where the Black Dragon is at the moment?
It's tracking you, I believe.
6 lives.
So he's not in-
He's not in Raleigh
Not
Landing.
in Raleig's Landing.
No, he doesn't normally go there.
Exactly.
But he.
Barbara, send him a ping real quick, a generic message which you know you'll get an answer to.
All those cards are gone.
Okay.
You pretty much have one more hit. and you die.
Does anyone have a timer in real?
I'll ask him, is Quillan looking suspicious at
With a
all?
card in
Yes.
your hand, if
Ask
you
him
have
that.
lock it,
Have you got any way of
use
communicating with
it
Black
if you want
Dragon?
to,
And we...
or you can take
I can
lock
make
it.
a connection once a day.
Have you done it today?
You do not.
No.
Because it has blocker in the name.
Anyone have a timer in game on them? Any sort of timing system?
You
Oh yeah,
have
the scanner.
chips.
The scanner has a clock on it.
Everybody has chips apart from
We
you.
can tell very easily if he's lying or not by asking if Quillan looks suspicious, and then we find out that the Black Dragon is like, you know, round the corner having a pint or something, and he's not actually there.
Yeah, but we still don't know where he is from that. But
But
at least we
we
know he's
will-
not in Raleigh's Landing.
We will with how long it takes to come back. The message we'll know that his sort of distance.
You take the top one.
Okay.
Well, no, that depends.
Explain.
That also depends on how quickly he replies. Because if he doesn't reply for 10 minutes, then he could be anywhere.
Because if it, yeah, it could be. But normally, if it's a fact,
Well, we don't even need to do that because we know that he was talking to Quillan, supposedly, not long ago.
He said, oh, right, no, what?
When did he leave? Oh no, he went by teleportation, didn't he?
Is it?
Sorry, this is... We're all like... Weird.
No, this is great. I'm loving this. I don't have to do anything.
Do you talk to him psychically?
Yes, it is a sending stone, effectively.
If I connect with you psychically, would I be able to talk to him?
No.
No.
I pass on, so it's your turn.
Hang on, you say it's a magical item you use.
Yes.
Could I borrow it?
You summon it, you get 2 more Dom.
He would kill me if I lent
So
it
that
to you.
means you can do things that cost up to
If
Can
we're-
you contact him and ask him if I can speak to him using your stone?
No, because it will then be used for the day.
Oh, it's
No.
If we use the triangulation idea, do we...
Something. So in this moment,
Yeah,
what
can
I
you
would
just
do
check
is
to see
you
if
want
he's
to,
been
you
chatting
can
to the Iron
obviously
Master
summon
then.
another creature, but on your leader
It's
here,
very
you
important.
leave that out there. It costs 1 Dom to use.
And can he come here?
When
So
attacking.
then we can talk to him face to face, and we won't need to.
Did you make up your mind what you want to say right now?
You can have more than one.
No.
No, you got one.
You
is
get
it?
one message and it's 25 words.
He can come here. You can ask him.
Have you seen the Iron Master today?
it
Are
can
you
in any
close
way
to
connect
us?
to that.
Chip. No.
What about
Orbit's
the
at home.
scanner? Can that connect to that?
Look up to Aya. Look up. Oh,
That's 15 words.
Not.
Look up
We
to
can be
one
left
card from
Yeah.
yours.
Is there anything else we need to know from him?
Cards and then play both.
And you come here.
We've asked him if he's nearby.
That can control the
If
keeping it
nearby, can you
down
visit?
because this we could use that. Actually, quite
Before this goes on,
Yeah.
the
at the end of it.
Artist, interject.
Right.
Do not bring the dragon here. My people will attack.
And
Oh,
Ah, yeah,
okay.
fair
you
play.
can put that, and you've got to attach one don to the leader to use it.
Oh, and the fact that Granny Goose here, she'll be like, why is he back? He is still sat.
It's a suggestion.
So yeah, we'll keep him away. Just say, have you seen the IMAS today?
You got it. I'm leaving.
Have you been near? Have you seen the IMAS today? Have you been near Ralliers Landing?
You can
Are
my
you
leader is my
near us at the moment? There we go.
So then,
I will ask.
so I'm gonna use 2,000 blocker. So I'm gonna take that, take the lot. Okay. I don't
He
have any
says
triggers,
he is in
and
Valley's
then
Landing.
you can
So what
look
dragon
at
have
one
we
card
seen
fuck is that
your
nearby?
opponent's life cards and place it at the top or bottom of
This is very strange.
It's up to you if you want to. Oh no, sorry, it doesn't say you may, so you do that. You can stop it.
How far is it from Meridian to Shore Point? Crow flies.
That's cool.
I don't know off the top of
Don't
my
worry
head.
about it, man.
It's
You've got two,
that far.
then that's
yeah,
fine.
it's like
Go.
sorry, where from where?
From Meridian to Shore Point. Just
Oh.
literally that straight line.
That's like a day on the cloud. So
So how far? Like in miles?
my head.
Didn't work out
There
the
isn't-
speed of the cloud.
There isn't a scale on the map.
There is,
There
but it goes. There is, but it goes from 50 to 100, and then it goes from 100 to 125.
Okay, there you go. That.
For God's sake!
Yes.
Silly question to the artist. Do you have any devices that can connect to the satellites?
Because tomorrow we begin.
I could make one, or perfect one
We only
rather.
have like 4 weeks.
Yeah, it would take a while though.
How long do you reckon that would take?
It would not take me long to perfect a device. What did you want to do?
Well, we have a device that can create its own network. So if we could have a device that could ping to a satellite and get that to ping to the IMAS,
Haven't most of the satellites fallen from the sky?
have they?
Yeah, I think so.
That's why there's a mesh network.
Right, we've got the Pinnace. The Pinnace can go up to Mach 3.
Yeah, the Pinnace will cover that distance in no time.
Exactly. So if one of us jumps in the Pinnace,
However, there is no landing area for it.
does it need to have a landing area?
Yes.
No, as in, like, can we not just circle?
Briefly, this is a rocket plane.
Yeah, it's designed to go up.
I see.
It is not designed to sustain flight.
Can I?
What about vertically then? Can we create a vertical triangle? We're thinking in 2D here.
Yeah, but
If we've got the map, if that's the map, right? This is the map. My original plan was to have one of us go to Shore
The
Point.
network is very limited in range. You're thinking way too big.
Okay. How big is the range on the network?
Okay. The range is like couple of miles.
Is there,
Even if he was over there, we wouldn't be able to triangulate his position.
No.
are there any displays on the device that say when you're out of range?
Generally speaking, there's enough Laridian tech around this area that you will always have something you can connect to.
No, as in out of range of the mesh network.
Yes, it will say out of network range.
So
You've seen it a few times when you've been in like
if
Faraday
we-
cages and stuff.
if we move far enough away, we'll be out of range of him, right?
No, because you are still in Laridia, where there's shit tons of tech.
how far away do I think this other dragon is that I've seen?
Several miles.
Several.
Yes.
No, we can pop in the Pinnace and just do that in like a second.
No, I've got 7. You said that's Wi-Fi 60 feet a second.
Wait,
It's gonna take you.
other devices you said were connected to the.
Yes. Gonna take
The mesh network. There are thousands of devices left
60
over Laridia.
60 foot a second? You mean 60 foot around? You fly 10 feet a second.
This was this is my
Yeah.
Triangles
My
already-
name is Edward, by the
No,
way.
triangles already built
Go on.
because there's thousands of Laridian devices already attached to
Gotta get
mesh network.
8K.
Otherwise, the Mesh Network wouldn't work.
Ah.
Hit destroy.
So we can just
And I
try
choose
it now.
the attack goes
Yeah?
to him, not-
You need access
Yeah.
to the devices you are doing this with.
Well, if we've got Matey Boy, the artist, I assume by the thousands of Laridian devices, there would be a number of them in Peridian.
Yes.
So we can just ask him for permission to access to these devices, right? Or am I getting twisted?
You're way off. You'd have to physically
And
access
this
them.
might sound like a silly question. Can the artist perfect the scanner?
What, in order to track? Oh, right, we'll just do that. Fucking hell.
Um,
Oh,
If
my
they get
God.
too big and
Will
complicated.
this give me a flying speed of 60 feet?
Yeah, which means you travel 10 feet a second. One round is 6
So
seconds.
which one are you giving to the artist?
Steve Jobs one.
Yeah, the eye scanner. Yeah. What?
It becomes
It's
the
not on the
ultimate
network.
pay-per-use device.
It's gone from being like an iPhone 6 to
Yeah.
like
An iPhone 25.
yeah.
He
This
just
thing
looks the exact same.
There's 52 cameras on the
It looks like an eldritch horror from about there.
Or is it me?
the entire batch.
It's a charger more expensive and more crap for it as well.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't have a charger anymore.
No, just the lead.
No. It soaks ambient electricity from the air.
Yeah. So if you put it near your head, it actually makes you dumber by draining energy from your
I don't
brain.
think that's possible.
If you put it next to a Tory, it doesn't charge. Ooh, political.
It depends on the Tory.
Well, yeah. Some of them are very clever. Very
They're just
annoying.
bastards.
Yeah. Anyhow.
The weirdest way to kill someone in D&D.
It's just put loads of iPhones about.
Tell me, are you right wing?
Oh, it's not charging. God damn it.
Damn it.
Anyway. So,
That must be the fake tan blocking it.
so. Fuck's sake. We'll get back to the actual game in a second rather than this. So, you hand over this thing to be perfected. It rises up into the air as his perfection beam hits it. You watch as it thins to a single visible sheet of glass from the look of it.
Right, okay. Now it's fragile.
And at the top of it, you see the glass bulged out slightly into a curved dome shape, which appears to be the bit you point towards what you're scanning.
Okay.
The device itself does not visibly have any buttons or any interactable things on it at all.
Okay.
But as it lowers down into somebody's hand, an image appears on the device itself.
I
The controls are all touchscreen.
Nice, okay.
And also,
Image with the hand.
when you are holding it, you are able to give it a psychic command to work.
Whoa, okay.
Make me a Groot.
Aye. Well, I mean, you were having the eye thing anyway, so yeah, yeah, that's fair. Right. Track him.
So I click to see if it locates him.
Okay. It asks you for the ID of the device.
I have an address for them.
Okay.
It's not like a string of numbers and such. But that being said, what was it? Default. What's the default username?
No, that's your IP, not his.
Yeah, it is. But I do have the. It might not be his name, but we can try it. We can try it.
Do you want to try his email address?
Yeah, we'll try his email address.
Can I
Why
look
not?
on his
Why not?
device and work out what his?
Yeah, because if we're sending an email, we should have got a sending email.
Can I look and try and work out what?
We've got an email. I've got an email for him right here. That is his email right there.
So what are you trying to do?
Try plugging in his email.
No, I just want to put locate. I say the psychic command locate a device.
Okay.
Does it understand that?
Four for 6,000.
Device is on
Also,
network.
I haven't seen that art yet, Kirby.
So it says it is there. I say GPS location of device.
GPS unavailable. Insufficient satellite coverage.
So he's somewhere out of satellite coverage.
Card game.
Well, we're all outside of the college.
There's not enough satellite down
Unless we put them up there. So that would take ages.
Yeah, just double checking.
Not necessarily, actually. If you did a limited range of microsats over a limited area, you could do a location thing of that. But you'd have to build microsats. Which I don't think you've got time to do.
Alakazam.
I do like.
If you had fabricate,
Yeah.
Which none of us do.
So we're worried about where the Iron Mask is.
I'm glad
Although- Well, yeah.
judge and everything.
Are you going back to New Corinth?
that is the plan.
And are you going to defend where the Iron Mask could go to plug in?
That's really cool.
I can.
Do you have a scanner?
I do.
Can we have your scanner ID so we can contact you? And you can have ours, so that way, if he does appear over there without telling us, you can raise the signal to us.
Can I trust you not to give it to him?
We don't really trust very many people, so yeah, it shouldn't be a problem.
Well, yeah.
I
We
barely
won't put it
trust
on that
him.
one. We'll just put it on this one.
Yeah, put it on that one.
This is
This
the one
one's connected to him.
that
That
doesn't-
one is.
He doesn't know about this one.
Both are going in my W.
Have you ever scanned it with that?
No.
Scanned what?
No, you have
His what?
Yeah,
His
you haven't-
scanner?
Yeah, his scanner
We've
has
not
scan.
scanned the
This isn't
eye
that
scanner.
hard.
No, no.
Yes, you have.
Oh, we
otherwise you
have?
wouldn't been able to identify it.
Oh right. Oh okay. Fuck. Oh yeah, he will then. Darn it. Okay.
Yeah, that is literally what she was going to say.
But
That goes
he doesn't know
well
if we
with
have it on
mine.
us.
No.
So I can put it in my bag holding and he won't notice it.
Yeah, because that's technically in its own.
That's an extra
Yeah.
space. It would be able to connect to anything. So yeah.
In that case, yeah, do that.
I'll do that. I'm keeping it in my bag holding and take it out and check it when he's not around periodically.
Instant knockout, 5k.
All right.
What,
He gives you.
Quickly nip into the portable
Oh,
hole.
stone sleeve.
Look, make a mate.
But then
You
you,
can't
you
use
have to
the
take it
portable.
out. So
So she will give you a connection. So you have Rallia's contact info.
can she connect to us using the stone thing that she's been given by the back?
No,
No.
it's a sending stone. It's a one-way. It's a bi-directional thing.
I bought it with your gun got fruit, so 70. Yeah. So it was about.
So carry on as planned. Just keep an eye on.
So after all that, we're not going to try and find out where he is.
Well, the Black Dragon's actually in Riley's Landing with it.
Who the fuck's following us?
So we're being followed by another dragon.
I got your card, but not in a nice way.
Right.
Sorry, it's the
Shall we?
back and forth.
Wish my brain was actually smart.
I'm not-
Have you got
I'm not being funny here. The Pinnace can go way faster than you can. Shall we all just jump in that and just fly to where this dragon was?
Right. Problem. Find dragon.
Yeah.
Zoom past him.
Oh yeah.
Don't have to
Can't land anywhere.
Can't land anywhere. Crash Pinnace. It's now
crash.
fucked.
No,
no,
turn it
land
around.
back in.
Yeah.
Just turn it around.
There
Come
isn't
back.
a place to land it here.
Yeah, this
For
is
God's
this
sake.
is what he's just been said. Cannot land it, so it's a one use go space.
Right. Okay. Do you have any flying vehicles at all,
Has he got anything that goes fast that can land?
That we.
or like a helicopter or anything?
How much? You reckon he's a couple miles away? Yeah.
Somewhat.
I can fly at 60 feet.
You will not be able to catch up with the dragon.
Yeah, but is he actually flying away from us?
If he sees you coming towards him, yeah.
Well, absolutely. Can he see invisibility? It's a magic question.
Yeah. For reference,
Yeah.
you can fly at
He'll be
7
high.
miles an hour. That's it.
Sure.
It's
a
not
dragon.
fast.
Why? And see what happens when he follows us.
I've travelled in miles. I mean, I've travelled.
I mean, we don't know anything about this dragon.
That's
No.
what colour it is. So.
Yeah.
It's a shame we don't have the
Oh,
proper.
they're called.
What good's that?
You could use the mechanism to ping his location.
Underwater. The dragon's not going underwater.
Oh, you're still working on where's the Iron Mask,
Yeah.
right?
We're past that.
Yeah,
think we've moved
we're
on.
pretty sure he's in Radius Landing with Black Dragon, which means that we've been followed by a different dragon.
But pay isn't the best. You have to see.
Oh, it's too late now. We're already using
So what message did you ask?
No, two-
You ask the Iron Mask to ask
Oh, yeah, it is.
the dragon.
Does she look suspicious?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, you asked him to ask her something.
Oh, that was what you asked her right at the beginning.
Yeah, to find out how far, how long it takes the message to come back, so we can see roughly.
No, that was before that. That was just a generic. We asked how Quillant is or something, didn't we?
No, you asked something that a black dragon would do.
you know, the leader of.
Well, if the black dragon knew there was other ones, other black dragons, or
No.
what was it?
I can't remember.
Are you talking about us asking the Black Dragon via
No.
the Iron Mask,
No.
or are you talking about asking the Black Dragon via Ralia?
Black Dragon via the Iron Mask.
Okay.
You asked it something and I've forgotten what it was. I should have written it down.
Is this the one that we asked them just to check who they were?
Yeah.
There was literally just, is Quelanth acting
No,
suspicious?
there was another one after that.
After that?
Because he needed to speak to her privately in order to do it.
I think that one was about the black dragon. That's why he
Yes.
had to speak.
Oh, yes. Are there any other Black Dragons in Ralia? In Ralia. In Laridian.
You get a message back.
Yes.
Valanth does not know of any black dragons other than the black dragon. Are you sure this is the black dragon?
So I'm just going to be blatantly.
Yeah, do it.
I'm going to go. I have seen a dragon following us. Presumed it was the black dragon. Cannot get close enough to it to identify it as it's staying a couple miles away, but kind of got good eyesight.
Okay. It will take a while for the message to get.
Yeah. See anybody? So, right.
How fast can a dragon fly? Do we
Yeah,
know?
fast. Yes.
Do we know the speed of a dragon?
50, 60 miles an hour.
Okay.
If it's going fast.
Yeah.
The thing being is, if it's the thing is if we fly towards it, or if I flew towards it, yes, it would see me and fly away, but it would mean that it would have to. You would hopefully see it a bit better if it just literally flew away.
We could ask Gunhilda if she would be willing to fly us in dragon form. I imagine she is a damn sight faster than her cloud.
Yes.
I got that on my.
The question is whether she would or
Okay.
not.
And we wouldn't have to get too close. We just have to identify it and then.
You just need to ID the dragon.
We can ask.
Yeah. Yes. Can but ask. Can but ask.
Because this is important. Because if there's suddenly another dragon,
Yeah.
it's like, oh,
We now
my
have to
God.
deal with that one as well.
If not, we could ask Brunhilde for a telescope.
I don't think there's a telescope that good.
No.
Because he was in the cloud, and the only reason he knew he was there was because of the billowing of vapor. Yeah, no, he didn't. You didn't actually see the
I
dragon
have
clearly,
seen
did
a
you?
couple of times a silhouette of a dragon.
Exactly, but
Can't tell
you've
what
not
it is.
actually seen him.
Yeah. I might have amazingly good eyesight, but I can't tell over 3 miles
Exactly, exactly. Right.
with
Okay.
binoculars.
I think we should probably just ask
Okay.
GG.
Is there anything else you wanted from me? Did you want that final chip?
That would probably be a good idea.
I
Have
reckon
you
so.
finished with my C4 as well now?
I haven't had a chance to. I've been perfecting other things.
Oh, okay.
That's better hand.
How was the cocaine?
You looked like you were enjoying it.
Most enjoyable.
Yes, I imagine so. You looked like you were having a one-person rave. Yeah.
He was pretty much, yeah.
I'm going to take
Quite amusing.
So,
No, just the
are you getting the head out?
Am I getting?
Sorry?
Yes.
Are you
Put the
giving?
tin.
Okay, you are
Stop
giving.
laughing, Toby.
You are giving the artist head.
I'm giving the artist the head that's in the tin.
No, you're giving the artist head.
And I say that might smell a bit.
That's
What?
even worse.
What head is this?
When we found some Laridians in, I can't remember where we were, one of the bunkers somewhere. I removed the head and put it in a tin, and it's actually no, it's a glass jar. Sorry.
Oh.
Wasn't this a mummified head?
No, this is
Where-
gooey. This is
Did this happen last week?
no. This happened.
This is
quite
the
a while
one.
ago.
This is the one where it was nothing was rotting.
No,
Oh.
it was a bit goopy.
I was not depressed.
That's why it wasn't very hard to remove. It sort of fell off. It was the guy in the fort in the chair. I took his head. That was it.
Oh,
So it's mummified.
yeah, that's well mummified, yeah.
Why am I always the experiment?
Okay.
Ta-da! One shit.
Hey, what are we talking about?
You watch as the lid lifts off, and there is a. Actually, no, it's mummified, so there isn't too bad of a smell. There's a
I like
faint
to make a
smell.
constitution
You're in your
because I
soup.
know that's going in my head.
Okay. The
Oh! Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
that's
yeah.
18. Yeah, that's fine.
the head raises out, this mummified head, and you see a beam cuts out and slices this thing out of the head. It slides out, it's blackened, it's singed, and the artist looks at it for a few moments. This is broken beyond repair.
Oh no.
And breathe. Do you have a new chip?
Do you have the spell unshit pants?
Shit.
That's just called prestidigitation.
Yeah, it's prestidigitation.
Are you mending it?
You
Could
can try.
I'll try it. It's less than a foot cubed.
I have got 3 head Laridian chips.
No.
You do have other ones, yeah.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them.
Okay.
Try one of those then.
Where are they from?
It was after I got the credit chips.
Where?
So
Yeah, where?
I don't know.
Where
I
from?
don't know where.
while he's working it out, I say, can you put the head back in?
I'm gonna say the head.
And then clip it, put it back in. Never know.
Did you want the chip?
You might.
Oh.
Levitates over to you.
Oh.
Okay. I'll try mending on it.
Okay.
I can help you with that.
So one.
Let's do it.
So you're both mending.
Two.
Yeah.
You get the sensation that there's a lot of things broken in this, and that you're going to have to do like, well, let's be brutal, trillions of casts of this because it's electronics and it's single break. You're having to fix trillions of broken
Every
transistors.
single solder joint.
Oh no! We're at the transistor level.
Oh.
And you can't just go mending.
You can. You legit can. It takes like 6 seconds or is it a minute? So it's.
So I can literally just go for mending.
Do you want to do trillions of minutes and calculate how long that would be?
No.
I'm tempted to just do that on my calculator anyway.
It's going to be a few thousand years, I would imagine.
Yeah, probably more.
Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
look, we survived the end of the world because we were mending this one.
Yeah, and you said that would be very broken.
I don't know where they're from.
I'm going
Okay.
to.
I've just got credit chip, 3 times head Laridian chips.
Okay. I can't remember where you got those from, but you can choose one of them.
I'll choose the middle one.
It will be cleaned off. Do you wish to? Have this done?
Sure.
Okay. You are levitated up into the air. Sort of a. Your you feel your helmet come off. You feel the back of your head exposed. You feel a faint sensation of shaving, and then
No, my back beard.
as the rest
almost even head with it.
Your back beard.
as the rest of you are watching, you see the back of his skull open up slightly.
He's got something in there.
It does appear to have a brain in there. Yeah. And
New and unused.
this chip slides forwards.
Fucking smooth brain.
This chip slides forwards.
No,
There's
it's
a moment of
pure
resistance.
glass brain.
There's a moment of resistance. It jiggles slightly and slides in deeper. There is a tink sound and a pause. That is unexpected.
Yeah, there's a bomb in my brain.
The angle adjusts slightly and it slides in deeper.
Very yummy.
You appear to have something within you. These cables slide into his skull. You feel them sort of.
It's not the nanites I swallowed. It's the nanites.
The nanites! Is that the nanites I swallowed?
And then the back of his skull closes back over.
So,
The back was 25% more than I was doing everything else.
You lower back down.
He is more machine now than man.
And like his one, yours is affected, so you get the loadings pop up.
That one there.
No, he's like,
You get a request for wireless connection. You get a request for wireless connection.
Connect to each other.
Sure, I don't know what the fuck that is, but I just
Hey girl!
Okay. You now have options for communicating with one each other.
I'm in your mind. Ha ha ha.
Hey, bro, what's up, lads?
It's just one of you just start singing I Know a Song That'll Get on Your Nerves. Just on repeat
You can also
forever.
block communication.
Oh.
You can also select an avatar if you wish. So you can have like the full-on cyberpunk little communication avatar.
A little wee character.
You can also just go with whatever fucking character you want.
I can privately teach you dwarf.
Sheet of glass.
So, a very painful thing to do.
Let's go back to Granny Goo and see if he'll help identify a dragon.
See.
Okay.
Oh,
The dragon.
explosives first, quickly.
Okay.
They're probably not done.
No, he hasn't had a chance to do anything yet.
Exactly. They're not done.
Yeah, quickly do that, then off we go.
Why? How long is it going to take?
It's going to take him ages.
No, he said it wasn't going
Oh, to do the basic perfection. That's not too bad. So as you watch,
Yeah.
you see the explosive you've given him
Yeah.
shrink down into a thin line.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. It's exactly the same thing, but it's now much easier to carry.
How much more potent is it?
It is exactly the same
isn't.
thing,
Oh, so
but it's now more
just
compact to carry.
C4. It's a perfect chemical formula already.
oh, okay. That's cool.
He has made it more potent, but in lower volume.
Okay.
Right, Danker.
Let's go.
I mean,
Bitter.
thank you.
Right.
As you head back.
German is probably like giant in this universe or something. I don't know. French is Loxodon.
Bonjour,
Bonjour.
I am the elephant.
Je suis l'éléphant.
Right. So we go back to Granny Goo, shall
In
we?
the next world, it is actually a mixture of elf and the dog people.
The dog people. Well, like the dog
So you go back to the cloud.
Yeah.
Climbing on board. Ah, what-o? How'd it go?
We have a favour to ask you.
Sure.
Last couple of days, I've spotted a dragon following us.
We assumed it was the black dragon that we have had some encounters with.
But obviously it is not because he's in wherever Rally's landing with
Your
the
grandson.
Iron Mask.
And we know that from two separate sources.
So
So basically, there's a third dragon here, and we don't know who they are.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll get my binoculars out and have a look and see if I can see.
Wait,
Go on.
can't you just part the cloud out of its way? Wouldn't that just be easier?
He has to see it first.
30.
You do spot in the far distance there is a form that flits between one cloud to another very
So
briefly.
I say to Granny, it's over there. And I point straight in the direction of it. How good is her eyesight?
She is a grandmother.
Where's them glasses? I don't know.
Oh, parts the cloud. Oh yeah, she's a silver dragon, isn't she? She can control clouds.
Yes.
Okay.
So all the clouds go.
No, not all the clouds,
Oh.
just that one particular cloud.
Yeah. And
Why
is the
not
dragon
both?
there?
Yes.
What colour is it?
Black.
Oh no.
What the fuck? Does it look like the black dragon? What we know?
Yeah, there's somewhat what might be purpley hint to it.
Is he like as mutated as said black dragon?
It's kind of hard to tell at this distance.
Okay.
And how is a loon?
Enhance times 5. Times 10.
Can I borrow your binoculars a second?
Are you going to binoc through a binoc? I don't think that works. I was going to say, that just
Yeah.
makes it hella blurry.
Yeah.
I have rangefinder.
Okay.
They might be
Where are
better.
they from?
They were
The
right
gun.
at the beginning. They were.
Okay, you take a look through those.
Right.
It-
How far away is
That's exactly the
dragon?
same.
pretty far away, and it's sort of moving towards a different cloud now.
I said to Granny, could I get a lift off you?
Not on the cloud,
Yeah.
but
To-
on you.
Yeah. You can even
Because-
just grab me if you want and just carry me in your hand.
You can fly
Until we're
quicker
about
than all of
a
us.
mile away.
We don't want you to fight.
That's
A
all.
mile
We
away.
need, all we
mile.
need to do is like
I
get
need-
close enough to be like,
I need to be a mile away. Under a mile. Like, so literally 0.9 of a mile is absolutely fine.
Right there, you villager.
All right, but if it starts coming this way, I'm
We go
dropping.
the other way. Let's go.
Just drop it.
So she, give me a moment, takes off a pinnacle.
we'll set up some like air defenses just in case it follows us back. So we can just, we don't need to kill it, just turn it away.
Little bit about to die.
She stretches out into her normal form.
How does she do this? Just because I'm interested. Is it like a a sort of seamless from human.
No, it's almost
to-
a little ripple that goes over the body as she stretches
As
out.
opposed to her
So it's not
exploding
like
out of the human
yeah, it's
form.
not like fucking body horror wings ripping out through her skin kind of
No.
thing. Okay,
No,
no.
this is a smooth. This is a smooth transition.
Okay, fair. I was just wondering. I was just imagining Granny Goo just taking off her pinafore and then just exploding into this dragon.
Ah, yes, it's the thing.
Or being human.
Yeah, or being human. I was actually
then she,
thinking the BBC Dracula when he climbs out of the wolf's body.
She sits herself down onto her haunches, shakes her head. Ah, ooh, that's better. Right.
You go on then, boy.
How do you want to carry me? I don't mind.
Oh, she grabs a hold of you and just.
By the scruff.
All right, give me a moment.
Five
Stretch the wings.
at leader.
Right. Hup. She starts flapping up. Into...
And we will go to the edge of the cloud and wait.
Okay.
Yeah.
As she starts heading down this dragon,
Yep.
the dragon starts heading back towards you.
Okay.
Towards us.
Right.
Okay.
Can we sort of guess? Well, can I work out when he's about a mile away from me?
Sure. Make me a perception check.
Get out your big old gun.
Perception.
Yeah, I got my big gunner, 'cause that's
Sure.
got a pretty big range on it.
I'm gonna
That
get
would be
on my anti-aircraft cannon.
28.
Albeit it's
Okay.
firing radiation. So
This is that dragon.
Yes.
This is that dragon.
It is the black dragon.
Yes.
Okay.
Ah?
He looks slightly annoyed.
Right.
So who the...
At this point, Granny Goo is like,
But yeah.
"Oh, he's not happy.
Okay. Well, turn-
He's really not happy.
Turn-
I'm leaving."
Right. Is he still within? Is he still within a mile of us at the moment?
He's trying to get closer to you, and she is diving.
I connect to him psychically,
Okay.
and I say,
Bonnie.
I thought you were in Rallia's Landing.
And then rest another dot. You may rest. This
Lie to them.
What you're gonna do.
Pardon?
Look at
Lie
the
to them
top
and
five
tell them you
cards
do not
in your deck and
recognize
realize
me.
once you've
Okay.
put that card
Who's in
over
Rallia's
the hand,
Landing
place
then,
the
if it's
rest
not
of
you?
the deck in any order.
I'm not telling you.
Okay. When you say lie, when I connect to group, can I say that I know it is you because we are working together, but we won't tell.
I'm going
This
to say repel. And I'm going to
So I won't tell the dragon that it's you. I'll lie, but I will tell the group
No.
that I work with. No.
No.
So just pretend
Lie
that-
to the group.
lie to the group completely.
If you want my boon, you will lie to them.
Who the fuck is in Raleigh? He clearly knows who is in Raleigh's Landing.
This is very confusing.
Who the fuck is that?
Okay, Ed. And
Is your clone spell
I
thing?
don't like not knowing
you-
things.
Are you creating an illusion that you're in Rallia's when you're not?
Sure.
Insight check.
Yes. Oh, inside check that. I make 16.
How do I get this machine out of French mode?
you.
He just pulled that out of his ass. He's got
Alright.
no idea who's in.
So,
He's got no idea who's in Raleigh's Landing.
so,
shit.
so someone is impersonating you in Rallia's Landing. Wonderful.
Another dot.
And you don't know this.
Someone's playing person equal out.
Yeah, Quillan. Someone is impersonating Quillan in Rallia's Landing, and it's not you this time.
What's the response?
I'm going to
Can we not just have a fucking regular bar person?
What the? Hang on a minute.
Right.
So, hang on. So,
I say, all right, I'll pretend it's not you for now. Would kind of like a better way to communicate with you in the long run.
Starts flying away.
Right. Okay.
hang on a minute.
Is there any way for you to ping your son? Because he can turn into other people. What's the chance he turned?
Ping my son.
What's the chance he turned into Quillan? Just look at the bar while the black dragon was away. Slash.
It's Lash. This whole thing is Lash.
You can assume it's Lash if you wish.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a scanner. We can't talk to him.
No. Maybe you should give him one.
Fucking should, really.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucking bollocks. What?
So we fly back to the cloud.
Okay.
We upload to the
So hang on a
You are
minute.
dropped to it. Yep.
Yes.
Right. So Quillanth is in Raleigh's Landing.
You don't know
We
this.
know this to be true.
Well, that's what
Well,
has been told.
That's what's been told to us. So the information we have currently is the Iron Mask is talking to Quillanth in Raleigh's Landing.
Yes.
But we know from Ralia that the Black Dragon is in Ralia's Landing, but we know from the Black Dragon that it isn't in Ralia's Landing. So what the fuck is going
We
on?
don't know that, do we? We obviously we took a lot.
I don't know, my brain hurts.
There's such an easy solution to this, and I am amazed.
Just go to Ralia's Landing.
That
Ian,
would do it, yeah.
when DMing, take the average intelligence of the room,
Divide it.
half it, and then pitch it about there. We are essentially intelligent dogs.
Okay.
At this
Let me put
point.
it like this. You should insight check somebody.
Who are we insight checking?
The Iron Man.
Ralia, I guess. The Iron Mark. Fucking everyone! I can insight check everyone! Alright?
I'm on the Black Dragon because we know he's fucking there because we can
Oh
see
my
him.
God.
Well, you're just about to be told that, isn't it?
I'm definitely going to add this into my.
Oh, wow.
We have to insight check him then.
Right, I need to get it through.
Yeah, let's have a fucking tea break. My brain is
Hence
melting
why
here.
Everybody is starting to.
Oh, we're doing a tea break.
Yeah.
We say it's tea, but he's grabbing us booze.
Yes. I feel like I need a strong drink right now.
Right. So if anybody wants to get drinks and stuff, now is the time to do so.
Yeah, whiskey.
But
That'd be
I'm not
great.
going to lie, I am genuinely shocked that this is so different.
We're idiots, Ian. This is how it works.
I'm running on low sleep, having done a really tedious brain day.
I'm not. I'm just an idiot.
Right.
Need that 4% cider.
Oh, right.
So until tonight,
Yeah.
we've not had any reason not to trust the Iron Child.
Yes.
One random person who lied about what they looked like
Yes.
is now a kobold,
Yeah.
has told us that we shouldn't trust him. And we're
Yeah.
like, okay, we don't.
Yeah.
Look, we are the most naive party.
We are
Exactly.
naive.
The one thing that they've said to us, which is that the Black Dragon is in Ralia's Landing,
Is a lie.
is a lie.
So we should be insight checking Ralia to see where the Black Dragon.
But we did.
Because obviously you know that, but you're not telling it because you're going to tell it.
So you got an insight check.
Yeah, but here's the good thing for the party.
What? What's
your
the
lie?
good thing?
My deception is number one, not proficient, so I don't instantly roll a 10,
Okay.
and is only +1. So,
What's that?
So
I'm
basically,
shit at lying.
roll badly. Yeah. Roll badly, and we'll all know
What's
that
everyone's pluses for insight?
Yeah.
11.
You have to roll 9 less than me
Yeah.
to beat me.
There you go.
Highest one
And I'm not proficient. And you've got guidance.
is
I do.
intimidation.
So you've got to roll 10 less than me.
Yo.
Did you want a tea?
Yes, please.
Bring your fucking cup over.
All right then.
My house one is after.
Is anybody else on tea?
Actually, I think it might be my saving throws because that's
yeah.
9 plus 6. That's what? That's 9, 10, 11. That's 12. I'm not a bard, and my saving throw for Christmas is plus 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
where's my hand? No.
I'm an idiot.
Oh, I don't have a hand. I forgot about that. Oh, so many cards. I
There
don't
was
have
one other thing I wanted to speak to the artist about, and I forgot. Never mind.
Forgot about that card.
Oh, it didn't
Did I
make
work
me
with you
some
for a
perfected
little bit?
camouflage
I worked with
clothing.
you for a little bit.
I have that anyway.
No, we played D&D with him for a little bit.
Yeah.
We're still trying to figure out where we know each other.
Yeah.
James,
He played D&D with
He
us.
played D&D with us.
no.
You played a roast.
Yeah.
Just before the ancient times of memory.
Yeah, I swear.
I swear I know you
Yeah.
are somewhere. It's really annoying.
Did you work at Mackey's for it?
Yes. I worked at Vivid Cookies.
Yeah, same.
Did you?
Yeah.
I must have seen you like once and then you did.
Yeah.
Neither. I just want to know.
I don't think that's the reason though. I know that's
No,
not
I
the
swear I have worked with you there at Mackey's.
No,
That's not the reason.
that's zero personality.
We had the same conversation there. That's not the reason.
Yeah, we did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so annoying. Right.
Well, at least that's why I recognise you.
Yeah. Recognize you from then, I suppose.
Okay, you can stop.
It's gonna be a mystery for the rest of our lives.
I'm gonna attack some 7,000,
Watch me roll all one.
8,000.
Wait, opposite direction.
And now I'm not gonna roll that ever again for the rest of the evening. I've just wasted my
Oh, wait.
roll.
Epic.
No, it's
I've only had
free version.
fucking.
You doing alright?
All of my ribs
so
are going in my deck right now.
you can drop pretty much makes.
I wish my brain was switched on so I could actually help instead of just being
more next stage. Like if only if I had that, that would have been so good.
Like actual location in the world.
Oh, it's really annoying. Whatever. Do one gone into you.
He's going there.
That or that. That. Okay.
I'm never using intimidation. It's one of my highest.
Uh,
To be fair, if you saw a green dwarf,
all the time. It's kind of crazy.
you could, but you're like, what the fuck?
I'd be going, what the fuck? I would be intimidated.
And then I'm gonna.
Depends how fast,
that.
yeah, depends how fast they're rallying.
9k into your leader.
I wouldn't have to walk backwards. I'd be doing I walk 45.
Trigger.
I walk 45. You running, you're just like that.
Especially town. Paris Sparrow. Of course.
I'm also like,
The panther body.
No, it's true.
I have a tail.
So.
I think something you write and you're dating private.
6'2", have tail, and horns.
A black eye.
No, wait. 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry.
Isn't there a medical condition where your irises can explode?
Yep. Mine don't contract so much.
Three dogs.
Sorry, what's that?
Oh wait, no, yeah.
One of them is
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yes. Kill me anyway. I don't know what I did.
I just thought this would be my second cup of tea.
So attack with you just collecting hit into your leader.
Maybe she's got really good mod.
There you go with that.
Ian?
3 dog.
Can you remind me at the end of the night that I've had 2 cups of
I'm
tea?
going to attack your leader again. Oh, I need to trash it. Sorry.
I need to be reminded.
So that I can pay for 2 cups of tea?
I'm sure you
so close.
That's why I asked him to remember.
I'm going to pass. Yeah, pass. Yes. Which was the one I used? I'm just going to look at it. I'm going to have those as well.
Forward what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just need to cheat.
K9. For a Yami.
No.
Trash that. I gained one as well.
Why not? Why not? Just a big
Yeah.
No, I have not.
5k into leader.
I don't know, Toby.
So,
Let's go to Warhammer. Welcome to Warhammer.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Yeah.
That is worth.
It's good deck work.
You website.
Why don't you bring it doc?
It literally has removed 40% of the functionality. Yes, it has.
And it deleted everybody's balances. This is very much a meta.
Slightly.
Bloody broker. Should we do 2 bags? Should we start again? Deck get started.
That's
Do you have a start?
Not 3 to start.
I don't mind doing that.
You can add stuff easily there.
I kind of want to use my.
Yeah.
That's why I pick it up.
Jump to throw this
Well,
away.
it's not expensive.
Yeah. It's rubbish. Yeah. Yeah, probably.
Don't mind.
Oh, Christ. Okay, fair.
Oh yeah, so let me just. I need to take some cards out of this.
Oh, I see.
Oh, right. Oh, shit. We're going in that.
Sorry. If I do that,
You're definitely
the
going in
back
that.
arrows there are over here.
Oh, wait, no, I can't use that. Never mind.
It's
No.
bottom left.
Oh, that's not good.
Right.
That's weird.
But yeah, basically, if you think a modernized version of that would work better, I'm willing to go with that.
Yeah. Well, it's the same. It's just.
There you go.
Wasn't that system one? No, that's the same.
Yeah, I'll take that as well.
It's ugly as fuck.
Yes.
It's just
Oh, yeah. That's one. It's a generation.
It might have been slightly modified for the film. Yeah, the is definitely correct. But yeah, basically that book was the one with
Yeah. Count how much I have. My dad hopefully to call that.
I did not know. This is the one where I got wrecked last turn.
To be fair, this
Did you
this was the start of the
Oh,
lineup.
yeah, it is.
Dave, take your shit away.
Yeah, but he had a fair amount of marks. Actually, very much.
Well, James, I'll take David. Somebody else take your shit away?
I've ordered 2 more of these, by the way.
Someone's just bought one of my Amazon grills.
That's impressive.
It's going to be expensive.
Want to freak out your family at Christmas? Put tinfoil over certain parts of the turkey.
Oh, God. That's horrific.
Yes, I
How to destroy your family brain.
Thank you. Kettle's just I recommend giving it a top up though, because I did do it a little earlier than I meant to.
That's no cards.
Right then, gents.
I had a thought.
Treat it carefully.
Shut up, dude.
It might be dangerous.
Says you. It wasn't that bad. Oh, it's gone. Fuck. I was too concentrated on how shit your flush was that the thought left my head. Oh,
I'm leaving you.
it's a good cup of tea, this.
Thank you.
Right.
It's the contempt.
Sorry about that.
So what was this idea you had? It was in the toilet, so think back to the toilet.
In the toilet, well, I want to know that.
It was.
It's in the toilet, like your chances. Hey, AW and Perry, good to see you. Yes, we know the mic was live. Don't worry.
It was.
Oh yeah.
So I don't have music at the moment, so I just leave the mic.
That's. It's back. Funnily enough, talking about the toilet reminded me of it.
That's why I did it.
I had.
Don't worry.
It has nothing to do with the toilet. It was about the scanners.
Yeah.
I was thinking about use.
On the toilet.
Yeah, I was trying to think out a way how to figure them out. When you found a dodgy USB that had a virus on it,
Yes.
And
And
gave it to the.
and you pinged it over the internet, the virus linked the iMac.
No, he plugged it in.
Oh, he plugged it into
directly
himself.
He used a dummy barrier.
Ah.
Yes, I did rip that off from Ghost in the Shell.
You know they have soap in there, right?
Yes, I'm aware, but they also have a very wet, bad-smelling towel.
Oh.
So I would rather use
Yes. May I borrow your hand?
paper cut finder.
Yeah.
I would recommend a fresh towel.
You disgust me.
Right then, boys.
Put some on your hands now. Put some on your hands. Dear God.
Okay, we are back on camera.
My fellow established gentleman.
Right. We are back.
Extinguish. That outlet would mean he runs the company, right?
Distinguished is the one you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I was.
A gentleman and a scholar.
Indeed.
So, we think that the black hole bolt is telling the truth.
We do?
Well, we insight checked Rally a lot.
Nobody's telling the truth. It's
Not
all
on
but
that one.
Everyone's a liar.
Well, no, she might have just had a really high mod.
There's no way.
Just slurping.
Slap everywhere.
There's no way we could send a
We can't-
zip bomb for an email to his scanner.
We can't we can't really insight check what's his name?
No.
The Iron Mask, because he's on the
Yeah, that's just why I said. And then Ian was like, why would you
It is
suggest
kind
that?
of crazy that I got the old
Why?
parts that women that are precisely
Yeah.
what you
Like a Trojan or a worm or...
What would it
Oh,
achieve?
really? What, the one that I
Well, the Trojan would be more useful than the worm, to be fair. The worm's only
Then
thing.
give us answers.
Other question is,
hanging.
No,
do
just
any
be a
of the
virus.
characters know what any of that is? No.
Is that the one that you
You're probably the only one who has even a fighting idea.
No, I have no idea what stuff.
There you go, then.
I can operate systems pretty well now, and that's about it. I have no idea.
You're like the
I've been
mechanicist.
in
You
them
know
and
if I
done
push
stuff.
this button, that works, but you don't know why.
is it
Yeah.
that one?
If I pray
My...
and push this button,
My...
it works.
My-
Therefore, it must be the prayer, and this is a ritual.
Yeah,
Out
exactly.
of everybody, I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
plugged in
yeah.
the most, and I have
The-
generally got through things.
I know that if I
He
plug
uses the most plugins.
My favourite is that
He's-
mechanic with me.
He's our plug-in
He's
baby
expensive. He's really
who crucifies our enemy
Then,
when we're tired of living.
sure.
God.
Whoa!
He's like 60
So,
something.
Oh god, I feel so.
DM found dead and just put back alley.
right, so me and Grady go get back to the cloud, and I go, I don't recognise that dragon.
I would like to make an insight.
Yeah,
Because
so
that's
would
a
I.
very weird thing for you to
yeah,
say.
yeah, no, I'm fair enough.
Why
I
am I,
have no
roll-
memory of this dragon.
why am I rolling? Oh, okay.
I will take inspiration. I've already got
I'll take
Do I
the
have to do a deception check?
Yes, you do.
I'll take the 2 because I'm
Oh,
not.
I have no reason to believe that you are lying.
What did you get?
and that's 20.
Which gets you a
21.
I rolled a 16.
I for some reason rolled 2 dice. Don't know fucking why.
roll one of them.
I mean, I could take the disadvantage.
Roll one of them.
Oh!
We'll come back to you in a minute.
What's your insight? Is it more than +1?
Totally above board. Completely believes you. You completely believe
I
him.
like this.
I rolled a 1.
Like the mid dark and pink.
You are deeply suspicious that he might actually be the dragon. Or possibly Rose.
Oh,
Maybe he's your father in disguise. Wait, no, that's stupid. Never mind.
I look at you and go, you look even stupider than normal.
So,
And that's saying something.
That's just like your father.
so
no, I totally.
you got 21. What did you get?
Do with a gnome.
27.
It's just like opening a sleep.
He's full of shit.
Find out.
What's changed?
Specifically, he's full of shit about what he just said.
Ah.
Are you sure?
Yeah, totally don't recognise him at all.
You look very familiar.
Quick.
Norbit, is this got to do with the deal you made with the dragon?
He made a deal with the dragon.
One that I wholly
Yeah, I got
plan to honour.
I got the
It is the bloody dragon, isn't it?
Dawn as well.
No.
Yes.
Insight check.
Mine's a lot, man.
You're looking at that.
Fuck's sake! Oh, you get
Do I have to
inspiration.
roll for deception again?
Yes.
Oh, that's better. 5. I'm doing this really obviously like, no, it's not the black dragon.
Yeah.
21.
Did anybody get less than a 5?
No, I got 20.
I'm literally nodding.
No, when you-
With a nat 1, you still pass.
No, I got 3.
Oh, never mind.
So yeah, I'm nodding at Granny to go, it's definitely not the black
Quickly get the
dragon.
results, bro.
Oh.
She didn't roll great, but she's enough to know. Right. Yes.
Oh, shit. Oh, we're doing a proper.
Right. Yeah.
Definitely a third dragon in Laridia
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Third black, slightly purple dragon.
Yes. Definitely a different.
Second, slightly purple dragon.
That seems
Yes.
a
Yeah.
lot more wise and handsome than the original.
Yes, definitely. Of course.
We should make friends with this dragon.
Maybe it can help us. Who knows?
She's mouthing, "Do you fucking have to?" But she's a dragon, so it's just like blah 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 blah. blah.
Also not paying attention.
Can't read on lips on dragons, girl.
I turn off my original psychic whispers, and then I'll turn on
A
again
new one,
with everybody here, including Granny Goo,
GG.
for a good 6 hours. And I go,
7.
the question is,
Wasn't that happened last time as well?
who's the Eye Mask meeting? Not the Black Dragon.
Because he's there, and we now know that Ralia lied to us.
Wait.
The best of dwarven work.
Oh yeah, it's always like, isn't it? Drawing.
Oh no!
I've only got 4 left.
How? Whose word do we have it that Quelanth is the Black Dragon?
The Black Dragon.
Dragon.
Because they turned into Quelanth
In front of us.
in front of you
Yes.
and the rest of us.
Yes.
Yes.
That is a
2 people can look the same.
Yes.
So,
But is it Quelanth also very dead?
Um,
Well,
We
that's
don't know.
only again from the Black Dragon.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Have you ever actually checked with Quelanth that she's the Black Dragon?
Well, we haven't actually been back
No.
there things, so it's kind of difficult.
Silly, I'm not that lucky.
this is true.
We should probably get back there as fast as
We
possible.
probably should. Now we have, reason to believe that these kobolds can go kind of everywhere. Maybe the kobolds are just kind of
Look at the
infiltrating all of society.
Maybe it's a kobold standing on top of each other.
Forget I just
Masquerading.
That's exactly what I'm saying, yeah.
With the same spell that the Black Kobold used to make.
Her seem like Ralia,
I
yeah.
can't do anything, so that's my turn on to you.
Well, that's a wonderful thought.
Yeah.
Shall we set course for Rallia's Landing?
I guess we're gonna have to.
What if we're all Black Kobolds in disguise?
Yes, we can go to the magic shop over there.
I am not a black kobold in disguise.
How do we know?
Insight check.
I'm not gonna bother.
If I roll a 1, I'll be honest.
Another one.
9. I have no idea.
23.
Okay. You don't know.
That's a good start.
You don't know.
Still listening to the music.
She is. No, she is not. She is not a black kobold.
Yeah, you got it.
Is she a what?
Is she a black
red
one?
one.
Is she really the Black Dragon?
She is not really.
Are we all who we say we are?
It's a fucking Scooby-Doo moment.
This is where you end up discovering that the entire campaign you've all been playing 2 kobolds in a trench coat.
Yeah, we've all just been different.
8 kobolds.
8 kobolds in a trench coat.
2 Dom.
I'm an entire acrobatics team in a trench coat.
On motorbikes.
Troop, yeah. On motorbikes.
I'll rest.
So that's what that trumpet noise is.
Exactly, yeah.
So that's why you're so heavy.
I will.
This one so heavy, this one so fast. All of the above.
Why you could speak Draconic.
That's why I can speak Draconic. Yeah. Huh?
It's going on water.
That's a pretty broken car.
It's a jet ski.
Jet skis.
It's the
They have-
motorbikes from the Triplets movie.
Oh, yeah.
They have a motorcycle. They also have a jet ski. And for when he does flying stuff, he actually has one of those jetpack things.
Mm-hmm.
Go gadget. Helicopter.
Yeah. It's exactly how we do
The
it.
blonde bike.
People want to get rid of those.
So we're going to go and see. So should we warn
lockers in
just be annoying
Doppy step?
the child that he might be spilling some secrets to somebody that isn't who we think it is?
No.
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 No, just go there.
Should we just ask Quelanth if she's Quelanth?
5,000.
I guess she is just Quelanth.
Go to Ralia's Landing.
Has Quelanth been the bad person all along?
Surprise the fuck out of everyone that's there.
Yeah, Quelanth is actually the big bad.
I
The
will,
BBG.
I will remind you, folks. Quelanth started as a player character.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But was that was that a plan by Ian all along?
Were any of us here?
Quelanth's a
When we
black.
planted
Still sure we're going to be finished by the new year, mate?
Yeah, what New Year?
Sat there with a wall full of piece of paper lines.
What time is it now? What time is it?
9/11.
It is 9/11, yeah.
It is not. So we have spent 3 hours
Well,
because
2.5 hours.
you introduced 2 kobolds in a trench coat. That's what we've done.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to bring this in, and it was like, I've got to use it now, or it's at the end of the campaign.
But it's the fact that one random person that recognise what they look like went, it's all a lie, and you went, yes.
No, not just me. All of us.
Wow.
Every single one of us.
I was like, really?
We are the most.
Well, if you were, you didn't fucking vocalise it.
We are the most naive people.
We are.
Like 20s, aren't they?
Really are.
I was just
I never claimed to be smart.
I'm just going to insight check forever now.
Yeah.
This is what I've been trying to encourage you guys to do, because you've been believing some wonderful lies for ages.
Are you really barbarous? Apparently, don't know, 17.
I'm guessing that big
Had the last one.
Get an assault and battery.
Well, shit, I've been rumbled.
Oh,
3 kobolds tumble out of a trench coat.
say that's
The other 5 remain inside.
on the table.
To roll a 1 at their dexterity.
So we're going to go to Rally's Landing.
Sorry.
Rumble.
Barbus, you've lost weight.
And a head.
So we're going to go to Rally's Landing.
It's the new
Rumble
keto diet.
Quillanth. It could actually be Quillanth, but we don't know.
Perhaps the Iron Mask.
It's 3 cohorts in a mech.
If it doesn't say your name,
It's just one like the Daleks.
It's a kobold with a fake head.
Oh, it's some in the black.
Perhaps the Black Dragon is actually a bunch of colours.
It's a gestalt kobold.
Everything is just kobolds.
In a Halloween.
The floor is kobolds.
I am
The
gonna-
cloud is kobolds.
I'm going to at some point have to add into Harbour Light that there's just a place that's run all by kobolds.
The kobold dimension.
No, the place is kobolds.
Yes.
The whole place is
You
kobolds.
know the conspiracy theory that all the world leaders are aliens?
stamp on it.
Yeah, they're all kobolds.
I mean, I will say this. You're senator, but the place you're at, do you want to know this?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. He is openly an illithid.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yup.
What party is he?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, no, true. There isn't a Democrat-Republican vibe.
So
here.
how
I've
long is it gonna
entered
take
the
us to-
kobold zone.
Sorry, how long is it going to take us to Rally's Landing?
No, that's the joke.
Yay, we
You
got
missed it, look.
we got that one joke in.
You missed it. I said, how long is it going to take us to Rally's Landing?
I need to look at the map.
So when's the Hindenburg coming to?
You know what? That's it. I need. If somebody can draw me a hand doing this in an emote style, and we'll just call it the Hindenburg emote, and there will be no further explanation.
Like, give it a go.
Because I already started.
Do you want it as a human
What?
hand?
Oh, kobold hand.
No,
Kobold hand.
right.
Do you want it as a human hand or a kobold hand?
Yes.
You want to do them?
Or a Lego hand?
I mean, do it
Dwarf hand.
the Argonian hand because that would fit with my whole.
It would actually, yeah, do that.
So all Lego people are always thinking of Hindenburg.
Yeah.
Signaling then.
They're trying to get it to land.
Don't do that. That's how it all went wrong.
Yeah.
Think about other things that were going on in this period. Into the 20s, early 30s.
Is that when it's set?
Does that mean
Oh dear.
we can
Oh
have?
dear.
We will actually have a Hindenburg.
That we can set fire to.
We'll also have World War II.
No, we'll have the rise of the Nazi Party. We won't have World War II.
Does that mean we'll have suitcase motorbikes?
What?
Suitcase motorbikes.
Those came out later.
Ah,
This is like
I
1928.
thought it was the 1930s they came out.
It.
Ish.
I mean, the only one I can think of was the Moto Compo, which was 80s.
Has Wall
I'll
Street
double check.
crash yet? The Wall Street crash.
You are past the Wall Street now.
Okay, yeah.
Oh,
So we're
That's,
in.
that's why you guys are turning to crime, basically.
See, so we're in Hooverville. We're in Hooverville.
You're in Prohibition, so it's the very end of the
Late stages.
Well, the timeline is slightly different here because Prohibition is pretty much just being introduced at the same time as the Wall Street crash is going on. So it's making it a double whammy, and it's much worse. Because also, since it's not alcohol that's being banned this time, it's essence. It's a little different. It makes it a little. Humans aren't bothered by it as much, but any race that's got like magical abilities, it fucking hurts.
Genasi, hi.
It fucking hurts.
Yeah,
To not have essence.
that's why I'm playing them. I want to see what it's like.
Yeah, you would find it unpleasant.
You're playing an elf? Yeah.
I know, it's shocking. What species
Does
are you
that
thinking?
mean?
Do you want to be one of the French dog people?
When was
I may have already picked one. I don't know.
I think I'm gonna stick with
I
Goliath.
am going to resist
Are you
the
going to be a
urge.
Goliath?
No, I'm not going to resist the urge.
What? What?
Bonjour. Instead of bonjour.
Oh my god.
And I still want him to wear all pink coat.
You can get.
Oh yeah, what are you being again?
Are you fleeing from Bohemia?
Yeah, because you were German, weren't you? You were like
Nine.
fleeing the Nazis.
I think they were 1953, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can make it a little bit
With
flexible.
it's literally a fake universe, my dude. We can do whatever we want.
It's one of the reasons why I didn't do it on Earth is so I can make it more flexible.
You could literally could be fleeing the Nazis.
I want to wear all pink.
Yeah.
Innocent.
Yeah. So you were a gay nightclub owner in Berlin, and you were fleeing the Nazis. Hence why you're here. And you're a Goliath in a giant,
You were, in
all
fact,
bright pink suit.
1970s.
Oh, right. Well, I thought 80s, so it was a little bit later. Oh, yeah, they did do one slightly earlier, though, that were literally in the suitcase.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The ones that pilots used to use to get back to the they would fold up and fold it out of a suitcase.
Wait,
because-
they actually put them into production?
Yeah,
Holy
American
shit.
pilots used to use them because they were light enough to go on a plane that a pilot could fold it out, get on it, because they didn't have like
God, Americans are lazy.
vehicles because they didn't have vehicles that could go on runway tracks back then. Well, for like planes, and because it was such a long journey, it was faster for pilots to get on a little motorbike. Go,
How did they go? Thank you.
No, sorry. I will do the Hindenburg insult, not insult, in emote if you do it. I will do that.
I will.
it was, I'll take the exact era, but the find it, fix it. They actually fixed
Anyway.
one. It was really
Back,
cool.
back to the game.
Yeah.
So,
My apologies.
where were we?
Are we going back to?
Flying back to Raleigh's Landing
Yes,
to find
which is
out
going to
who
take you...
the Eye Mask is talking to, because it's not.
It's 3 days back to Ralliers Landing.
We need to. Because,
Long rest.
yes.
How much was it? 8k, yeah?
Could we do it in quicker? Is there a teleport?
9k.
in
If you've got a
Meridian?
teleport.
Let's ask. Oh, Druid.
Oh wait.
It's a plushie.
The plushie still hasn't.
The plushie still hasn't awoken. Yeah.
Can you do any
Yeah.
magic?
No, we can't get there any quicker.
Well,
Can
we
we?
can teleport, but just off
Fuck.
door, but that's not very far.
Dimension door can only do 500.
500 feet. Which would be enough to go off the cloud and drop.
Which would be enough to
So-
transport a millipede.
So yeah, we got to fly.
So it's 3 days at how fast?
Depends on the species.
3 days to Raleigh's Landing.
It's fine.
Why?
Don't worry. No, it's fine.
Oh,
Let's just go.
more time for me to reset a stone you dwarf through
Okay.
your head.
So,
More time.
You
to,
are travelling
make
for
saving throws.
you are travelling for 3 days.
Yes.
I need you to make me a saving throw. Wisdom.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
3 times, potentially. Well, maybe not.
So that's 5. Do I add the wisdom?
It's a saving throw.
Yeah. Do I add the +3 for my own thing?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yeah, you are within.
I was
the-
just checking, just in case.
Unless you're not friendly with yourself.
I'm out there.
1, 2, 3.
I hit my knuckles right into my fucking.
At least it doesn't hurt as much anymore.
No, it still fucking hurts.
So +5.
Constantly traveling.
7k.
7 plus 5, 12.
15.
Okay, you pass. You again get that strange sensation, but it seems you're okay.
Really? Yeah.
You've still got 2 more days.
The chip in my head. Can it like
Right, so 2 of my
sense the nanites in my brain?
You could run a scan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you control the
That's what I'm
nanites
trying
to
to think
heal
of.
your body?
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Okay. You attempt to connect with them, and it says incompatible hardware.
Damn it! Why is it Linux nanites? Operating system.
Which means there is a compatible hardware somewhere.
if this character.
Yeah, if they were Linux and you were running Windows, you can usually find some way of getting it to work.
It'll be iOS.
You can usually make it work if you're using Linux.
Speed of cloud in miles per hour.
Holy shit, you calculated it.
Wasn't that hard.
Okay.
So what is it?
3.82 miles per hour.
It's slower than walking.
Yeah. But it's as the crow flies.
Yeah, true.
Is
And,
that
and
again?
Well,
What did you say?
it's probably closer to 4 actually.
That's
Going straight from 2. It's probably
is it higher than you got before?
yes.
Okay, what is it?
I was working it out.
So-
9, 10, 11, 12, 8, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you passed. And the final day.
Hang on, are you adding 10?
I'm doing 7 plus 3 because
Yeah, so I suddenly realised that when you went blah blah blah, and I was like,
So what have you rolled on the dice? That's
Alright.
27.
3.5.
yeah, I just gotta end my life real quick. 27.
You pass.
But the thing is, the speed. We're
I'm
literally
going to make a
going
note of what your DC is now.
right across rather than.
You can choose to fail, by the way.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't I?
Rather than doing that. Yeah.
Because I've chosen to fail my entire life.
Oh, dearie me.
so we have 3 days where we can do stuff.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh my god.
I've got No, all I would like to do is spend 3 days learning engineering from the books in my ship.
Oh, is it my turn? I've done it.
I'm building
Hey, Barbus.
Oh yeah, build some more hand grenades.
You will have the choice of one or the
I
other.
didn't attack.
Alright, 2 days of learning and 1 day of building.
Well, it might be.
Barbus, do you want to
Would
see
you like some
magic
hand
trick?
grenades?
Go on then.
I shall turn this cup into a rat.
Hey.
Alakazam.
Does it turn into a rat?
It does.
What do you do?
The cup rat. I activate the cup rat.
Oh god, that thing.
The
Yeah.
what?
With a
What?
magic item, it turns into a rat.
Okay.
The
All
rat.
right then.
The rat turns into the cup turns into a rat. It sort of sits there looking confused for a moment, then turns and looks at you.
Oh yeah, you take
What
life.
the fuck do you think you're doing, you little shit?
You can communicate with you.
Ah.
Wait, rest that one, by the way. Right. Sugar.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Rest. Sugar.
What?
Barbus, am I going
It's a
mad,
kobold.
or did this rat just talk to me?
The rat's not talking.
No, it didn't talk to you. Are you feeling all right?
Barbus, the rat just fucking talked to me. I'm gonna make it. I can't make a insight check.
Why
on my
are you
own sanity.
making saves unbidden
You
by
could
the
do-
DM?
You could do an insight check on
my-
yourself.
Yeah, on my own health. Be like,
Try and
hell.
gauge whether or not you are within the whether or not your thinking is sound.
Yeah,
Yeah.
15.
That's very
Our resident artist has just done this.
Trust no one. All kobolds. like the Walking Dead thing.
The whole dead inside.
So it would be trust all, no one kobold. So
Don't
What did
dead
you roll?
open inside.
15.
15.
Intel inside.
Mm.
15. You have to admit that if he didn't hear it and you did hear it, it's not a good sign.
Would you like me to have a look at you?
Sweet motherfucker.
This rat is swearing at me. Help!
I'm gonna do a medicine check.
Sure.
Just add to your. I've already got it.
18.
One, but. Oh.
He appears to be upset about something, but he seems medically sound, insofar as he is. Because there's stuff like he's green, he's got whiskers.
It's radioactive, more than
Yeah,
likely.
a little bit.
Yeah. Hair's starting to fall out.
Not quite.
Okay.
Absolutely brutal. No worries.
I mean,
What
cup-
is he holding a cup?
The cup has turned into a rat.
okay. Well, that's a neat magic thing.
Can you turn it back?
I will try to turn the rat back into a cup.
What the fuck do you think you're...
1K.
Turns into a cup.
Oh god, that's horrible.
It just screamed as it turned into a cup. I think I've gone mad.
Did we hear anything? Did it squeak or anything?
Squeaked, yeah.
I mean, it squeaked.
Is there any way of recording what I just saw because I have a chip in my head?
Yes.
There's no way of me watching back the recording.
Plug it into him.
Yeah.
Do I pick up sound from it? From this recording?
Yes.
Okay. Let's have a go. I feel intimate with you.
You see a video file of a rat
Mhm.
turns, looks at you, and I forget what he said off the top of my head, but yes, he's
What do you think you're doing?
yes.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay. Can confirm it is speaking to him. Yeah, but when it's a rat.
What use is that?
Look, how big is a rat?
That's a big rat.
That's a
Most rats are
fucking
like-
massive rat.
Most rats are like that, ignoring the tail.
That is a much smaller creature than any of us. It can get in conflict. Who knows? When we're up in fucking the chaser, we might need a rat to crawl through some very, very tiny holes.
As they come back and swear at us.
Well, if we could say, would you mind awfully going through there, telling us what you can see on the other side? No, fuck off.
the cheese?
How about I'll give you a lot of fucking food, and then you do it.
I will rest.
It's currently a cup.
See, there you go. But that could be, that's useful. It's useful.
The
Stop
question
rolling your eyes. Just because you can hit 5 times on the first round of combat, and then you're exactly at the same level as me, i.e. four hits a turn, get off your high horse.
the question is, why am I the only one that can hear the rat?
Probably because did that require attunement? Hang on. Unplug. May I turn the cup into a rat?
Yeah, the cup into a rat. Yeah.
I will try and turn the cup into
I
a
believe
rat.
it's a once a day power.
Ah. Maybe it's the person who activates the power.
We'll do it tomorrow. We've got 3 days travel.
That's true enough. Yeah, we can experiment with this.
With
Keep
the-
hold of the cup.
of
I
the-
assume this is a magical item and therefore unbreakable.
It
Yeah,
is
good.
magical.
Would you like to peruse the weird items I have in my inventory?
No, we don't want your glass.
Radioactive glass.
No.
Ooh,
I have.
I like radioactive glass.
Do I actually have radioactive?
More fucking glass, meaning.
It's in your inventory. If it's in your inventory
I
that you
don't
have,
think I do.
then you don't.
But
I've just been actually organising my notes to see what weapons and stuff I actually had.
Oh my god.
sorry,
Always
but
useful
I
to know.
am so glad that in Harblight I am going with the slot system to just avoid this.
I only have 3 pistols, 1 SMG, 1 shotgun with 12 beanbag rounds, a shotgun.
Do
with
not
guns.
assume that a magical item from V that V provides is unbreakable.
That's why I asked.
I think I've been too many.
I would.
The more interesting thing is I've got a £3 set of explosives, a £5 set of C4, £3 set of C4, 2 £1 sets of C4, 2 door charges of C4, 1 wall charge of C4, 2 improvised explosive jars full of radioactive shit and all sorts, and 2 30 bombs. I've got 2 alternative. Oh, and I've got
Look on the bright side.
Mhm.
So all the cards I needed.
What bomb?
33.
If I hit him with an explosive, he's going to go up like a fucking.
That in my bag.
You will go up like a fucking firework.
We had 33 hand grenades
Okay.
of various types.
Have you closed your bag of holding?
As long as we have
Close to that whenever I'm not using it.
Do you?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you secure it?
Secure it safely.
Is that
Because it
enough?
has all my worldly explosives. I mean, possessions.
Is that enough?
Yeah.
What about if you get hit with a flamethrower? What about if the flames jump in?
Oh, I've got a flamethrower as well.
Yeah. What about if the flamethrowers from the outside jump into the bag and then ignite it?
Point.
So, moving on from this
do
discussion.
you want a second experiment? Or shall we just
God.
continue the game?
Let's just continue the game.
You
What time is
arrive. You arrive in Rallius Landing, or just outside Rallius Landing.
So in those extra 2 rates, you testing the rat.
When's the time?
I'll try and turn the cup into a rat. Does it turn into a rat and speak to me?
Turns into a rat.
Does it speak to me?
It does not speak to you.
Does it speak to him?
It does.
You are the only one that can hear the rat for some unknown reason that I do not care why. Let us move on.
I just had it.
We arrive in Rallier's Landing.
Shopping.
No.
You fall
Ian, is that
out
sharp enough to puncture an eyeball, do you reckon?
I mean,
No.
it's more speed than
but
sharpness.
it can
True enough.
puncture this bit here.
Oh, cool. Right, so just above the eyeball,
Yeah.
right there. All right, then.
Shall we actually, very, very importantly, go and find the Iron Mask, who's
Yeah,
probably been speaking to somebody?
let's actually do the objective that we're in the city to do.
Then go shopping.
Fuck off! No! No more shopping. You have everything you need. You have 33 hand grenades!
I think you'll make a great dad in the apocalypse.
Me?
Yeah.
So,
No, you can't have Brahmin. We have Bloatfly at home.
as you. As the cloud slowly lowers down over the city, your bickering continuing. Like the petulant children you are,
God.
you can see that there are several vessels docked up in the harbour. They appear to consist of merchant vessels which are laden down quite heavily. And there are a number of tents that are being set up around the outside of the city.
What the fuck did you just say?
Continue. Sorry, ignore them. Please continue.
A number of tents have been set up around the city.
Are we talking like colourful tents or just refugee kind of tents?
Not refugee.
Oh dear. Not a travelling circus then.
Probably not.
Or a really sad traffic circus.
How much of the city has been rebuilt since the Calamite?
I mean, the city was washed out, it wasn't destroyed.
Yeah, but that destroyed a fair few buildings, didn't it, in the lower line?
Damaged quite a lot of them.
Okay, right.
They
So
didn't,
I'm
like-
assuming
It didn't destroy that many, it damaged a lot.
I'm assuming those tents are the people from said water damaged homes, more than
presume.
likely.
That's a very dark,
Okay.
I presume they're not
really horrible images.
surrounding, they're not an arm.
They are surrounding the city, but they're not like there's no siege work.
Yeah, they're surrounding it, but there's no towers and trenches and things. No, exactly. Also, why the hell would you bother taking this city? It's a dump.
It's a foothold in Laridian.
Just go somewhere else. Make
Why
it
would you
not
need siege weapons if your tents are already in the city?
They're not in.
They're not in the city. They're
outside.
outside the city wall.
Do we know where the Iron Mask is? Living in.
Yeah, make for the inn.
Okay, you start heading into the city, and you can see that there's quite a lot more people than normal around here, and it's a real mixture of people. This isn't just like the usual mercenaries and similar. This is like
Refugees from that destroyed city.
Ah.
Oh, okay. Do they look, from what we know, like they're in? Oh God, what was the city? Was it Lakuda?
Lakuda.
Where's that one? Is that Gondisalis?
And that is up from Gonsalas. It's the independent city that was the de facto hegemon of that area.
So do they look like they're in Lakudan dress?
Yep.
Right. Well, there you
Mostly
go,
they
then.
look like fairly rich people, although they don't look like they've got quite as much of their riches as they used to have.
Why the fuck are they here? Why do the rich people come here of all places?
Most occupied.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. No, not even slightly.
Probably
There are
independent.
loads. Yeah, but why? But why here? If they're rich people, they'd go from luxury to luxury, right? So they'd be more likely to go to like the fucking Wood Elf kingdoms or literally anywhere else for this dump. Why are they here?
We'll find out.
They were probably really excluded somehow. We were told them to piss off.
Anyway, let's go back to the
No, it didn't go to your family.
Well, they would have told them to piss off.
Speciesism is more fun than racism.
As you head towards the tavern, you can see that as you arrive, there's quite a lot of people there.
At least visitors.
There is a bard who is playing, who appears to be a half-elf.
Uh-huh.
We recognise him from before.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, funny enough. There's also, what's his
Graham.
name? Graham, that's it.
Brian,
I was trying to call him Gordon.
It could be Graham, it could be Brian.
Yeah. It is Graham standing behind the bar. He's working. You can't see the Iron Mask and you can't see Quillanth at the moment.
I pop over to Graham and I say, Where's Quillanth and
Upstairs.
with our benefactor?
Yes.
Which room?
Quillanth.
I will
Okay.
roll with Express Lightning. For
Let us
Leave.
ascend.
I must put myself
You
away.
head upstairs.
Mhm.
When the door opens, when you get there, you knock.
Yeah.
Okay. After a moment, the door opens. Yes. What do you need?
Is the Iron Mask here?
Yes. She points over her shoulder to where he's currently seated.
May we come in at all?
Sure. Why?
Thank you. We'll go in.
Okay.
I'm going to close the door and stand in front of it.
Oh, we are.
Okay. This is Quillanth's bedroom, so it is set up with like fine cloths hanging down, drapes, and all that.
Naturally.
Is there something the matter?
Right.
So I'm going to do
Game's up.
3.
Which game?
Can you do a detect magic?
Done.
Okay.
Okay.
For invigorating light.
All right. This is quite unpleasant. It is blinding light just radiating off of the iron mask to the point at which it's difficult to focus on anything else that's going on in the room. There are a couple of magic items on Quillanth.
We could simply ask Quillanth, is she Quillanth? Because the black going quite easily could be lying to us.
Right.
Are you Quillanth?
Well, if he wasn't, she would already say, yeah, no, I'm not.
Insight check.
Are you actually who you say you are?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you Quillanth, the person that has been looking after our books this entire time?
We've come
etc.?
across a lot of clones. It's paranoia.
Oh, I see. Yes, you did mention about the clones before, though you didn't mention they'd got their hold of me.
Please, would you just answer the question?
All right. Yes, I am Quillanth.
Oh, for God's sake. Well, at least I get inspiration.
Oh,
Oh, white or normal chocolate?
Normal, please. Thank you. Ooh, a 5-pence. What?
the wrong colour for a 5-pence.
It is, but nevertheless, it has 5 pence on it.
So,
Nat 1, but with everything, it's 13.
Who are you? Who is anyone?
Who you are?
what'd you get? Assuming you did one.
12.
Cool.
I have a 20. Do I fail? The magic question.
I'll come back to you in a moment. Cool.
25.
Cool.
That should
You do not fail.
Yeah.
She's telling the truth.
it.
She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth. She's telling the truth.
Fine, so the fucking black dragon lied to us. Oh, what a fucking surprise.
I'm sorry, what?
Black dragon told us that he'd eaten you. And that he had
Being used.
impersonated you for a very long time.
And you believed him.
He turned up.
He turned up, in fairness, he turned up to the door looking like you. We were set up for failure from the start, but we were also stupid.
All right.
Why didn't we just fucking kill that dude?
Because Granny Goo would not have fought with us.
No, we didn't know that at the time. It was dragon panic. It was a classic case of dragon panic. We saw a dragon, we were like, ah, let's not fight it. Despite the fact that we were in a different dragon's lair who was friendly to us, and we had Chungus over there and 5 level 16 characters.
16.
Oh my god.
Well, look on
Yeah,
the
we were-
bright side. You're even more skilled than you were the last time you met him.
Yeah,
And hopefully this time you'll be smart enough to kill the fucking thing.
yeah, hopefully we will.
That's the token.
I'm asked,
Yes.
psychically, I say. to all of you. Have we activated psychics?
Not today.
Huh?
Not yet today.
Not yet today?
Right. Around 3 hours, and
What else?
I will add.
Just make it the 5 of us for the minute.
Just that?
Yeah, just the 5 of us.
Psychic, can we borrow his gun so we can get it code? So we can then triangulate it?
We would have to
Today?
scan his scanner with his permission because it's very hard to do.
No, it's yes, in his suit, isn't it? It's not a scanner anymore.
Do we tell him about Ralia?
No.
9.
Right.
Not if Raleigh is going against him. Unless depends on who we trust.
Oh, fucking Christ.
There's no one who go well.
Or even sure he's not a kobold. Then. Have we asked him anything?
not a kobold.
What do we ask?
Prove you're not a kobold. I'll show you some pictures of dragons and see your reaction.
Right.
Right,
Let's
next
go
time
along with the
I
plan.
come across that fucking black dragon, I'm gonna blow its fucking brains out. I've had enough of it.
Yeah.
I've had enough of
You
it.
might gonna be good.
No, it won't.
Radiation.
Just keep shooting it.
Fucking radiation.
Is this the Giselle you're on about?
No, not
No,
No,
he's talking
the
about
big
the
one.
fancy one.
I'll give you something for the Giselle that'll help.
I mean, those bullets that you already gave me.
Can I try? This is. You can continue. I just had a weird thought. Can I try sending a message to our own scanner through
Through what?
the communication system in my head?
No, that's not how it works.
No, your one
Okay.
doesn't have that ability.
By the communication system, you mean the chip, right?
Yeah.
No,
Because
that's not how they work.
So, Quillan,
You can send one to him.
have you been here the entire time we've been away?
Not the entire time. I've been in and out doing business.
But in this area?
In the city, yes.
Right.
Insight. I'm just gonna insight fucking everything now. 28.
19.
16.
I haven't even tried.
Okay. She's telling the truth. She is not telling the truth.
She's not telling the truth.
No.
What did you roll?
28.
19.
So she has in fact stayed here the entire time.
No, no, just no.
B1.
No.
She said that she was leaving the city on like business and such.
No.
No, I said, have you been in this area the entire time? And she said, yeah.
Oh, I see.
We've been in the city the entire time.
She's been in the city the entire time.
That's what she said.
Okay.
And that's not true.
Okay. So where have you actually gone?
What?
Where have you actually gone? I know that you're lying. Where have you actually gone?
What makes you think I'm lying? Why would I lie about leaving the city?
I can just tell. I've been alive for 300 years and I know these things.
It's
Where
none,
have you actually gone?
it's none of your business.
Where have you gone? We need to know.
Because
This is becoming
there-
a whole
there is-
web of lies.
There is a chance that no one's actually lying, and the fact is that the Black Dragon has been impersonating you when you left the city.
I haven't.
Oh, right.
I haven't left the city long enough for that to be done.
How do
Unless-
you know?
Because I've left the city for no more than 2 hours at a time.
Have we been around when you've left the city, or have we been off doing our thing?
Generally, when you've been out, but I've always made sure that either Lash or Graham have been on certain
Well, no,
duty.
because that's the biggest thing is, have we always spoken to you when you've been here is the thing that we're trying to work out. Because if you've left for a couple of hours and we have been back and spoken to somebody else who's pretending to be you, we're probably dumb enough to actually speak to them and not know it. Okay,
To the best of my knowledge, that has never occurred.
right.
Because you've always had somebody down in the bar who will tell you whether or not it is me. If it is me on my own down in the bar, then it will be the actual me.
Material thingy bob to get push forward.
So-
The black drax weapon attack this turn getting +3.
So,
Where do you go when you leave the city?
I'd rather not talk about it. It's a private matter and has no impact on this.
Okay, insight check on that.
Okay?
He's a follower of Tim.
It's not.
No, it's big.
22.
21.
How are we rolling?
You don't have to.
You don't have to.
21.
And me's the 18.
5, 6,
Then I'm gonna
Oh, did you add 10 again?
So we had 3 because we're near you.
It's a skill, not a save.
Yeah.
It's not so.
7 into you.
You believe her. What did you get?
20. 18.
21.
No.
22.
You believe her. You believe her. You believe her. You.
Okay.
So she's got some kinky fetish she goes off and does. That's fine.
After that,
So she's a furry.
the next
She is not a furry.
Jerome, me the way to go home.
So then,
Can I give the Iron Mask back to Ring or Mind Shield?
Okay.
Really want to take my phone?
Then I'll
Yeah, I don't need
need
it.
Halo of Illumination.
Very well.
Right. So we know that we've been speaking to Pinnace all the time.
How is the Pinnace?
Solid.
Ready.
Good.
Right. Listen.
No, because I've got to go again, but I haven't got any.
What do we do about the whole psychically? This is what do we do about the whole Ralia thing? About the whole Ralia being a black kobold and probably in league with the villain.
And I was
No.
going to try. I thought it gave me material.
What do we do about that?
I wouldn't say anything about it.
There's nothing we can do about it at the moment.
At the
Why
moment,
why don't we say anything to the Iron Mask? We're acting like we don't trust him now. We
I
spilled the
don't
beans.
think, I don't think we've ever had, truly.
We spilled the beans to fucking Ralia.
I didn't say everything. You know.
We spilt a fair bit of beans, and he knows way more than Ralia. Also, I've got more reason to trust him than I do two kobolds and a trench coat.
Shall I?
Asteroid.
Shall you? What is
Tell
it?
him?
It's
Do you want to
the,
just tell him?
it's the
I'm
hinder
pretty
back
good
on the
at just
last.
like, yeah.
You are good at info dumping. You're
Yeah.
right.
So, and saw the artist formerly known as Beholder, and we bumped into one of your old friends.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Two kobolds in a trench coat.
I
One
don't
of
know
them
that
is-
many kobolds.
One of them's black.
And used to go by the name of Ralia.
There we go.
Good to go.
She's alive.
And then it is your turn.
Well, she's a
In a
kobold.
way, she made a deal with the Black Dragon to not get mutated and irradiated, and now she's convinced that, well,
You're the bad guy.
yeah, that you're the bad guy, and that for some reason you're going to use the nuclear warhead to destroy the world.
However, good news, we know where she's going.
Where?
She's going back to her city, which was
Newcastle.
Oh, okay.
That's where we need to launch from.
Yeah.
Unless there's a backup on the chaser.
Yeah, that's the only other option, really.
You have the Pinnace now. We could skip out and go straight to space.
Yeah.
It would also allow us to examine the other options which you suggested with the missiles.
Spanish.
We also did come up with another little idea.
Go ahead.
If the reason that the meteors are coming to the planet and going into it is because something in the guidance systems has gone wrong, there might be the facility to basically, as you said, return to sender on,
Or at least redirect.
or at least redirect them on the chaser.
Yeah,
So we might be able to revert it without even using the missile.
It's possible, though some of them will have run out of fuel by this point.
I'm sure, but the ones that haven't, that's at least it decreases the volume that's coming our way.
Valid point.
Got one in the bank to use.
I think we need to get up there and investigate.
And it says,
I would agree. Are you coming with us?
attacking the hero with one or more cards in their cell that has go again. You've
I
got
really
one
shouldn't.
card in your cell.
But
I'm gonna attack.
Why not? What are you worried about?
Damage on this chain.
How is your health?
precarious.